from the Loki studio for this Thursday, the 4th of September, it's Back Pocket. Brought to you as always by our thrifty and thirsty Back Pocketeer patrons. This week starring Gus Ronald.
Will there be a Shiba Inu? What are those dogs?
Shiba Inu?
Shiba Inu? The dog.
What? Peter Burns.
4 misses.
Look at this physical comedy.
Hi, everyone.
Ruby Innes.
It's
You
just
shuttlecocked
music.
it up.
Aww, bad. Minton.
Oh, dear.
And special guest, TV's
I
Bajo.
said to my surgeon, what about sex? And he said, it's not going to be a problem. And I said, oh, so I can have normal sex? And he goes, no, specifically for you, it's not going to be a problem. Because you're not going to be having any sex, Bajo. Eventually, I said, can I have another surgeon?
And behind the scenes, it's Josh, Will, and Adele. Now, is it Palmy or Palmer? Or even Palmay? None! It's Back Pocket.
Welcome to Back Pocket, a variety Twitch show about video games, and that's pronounced Palmy. I'm sticking with that. Welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome, chat. Welcome to you at home. This week on the show, we get a world exclusive. We chat to the solo developer behind the messiest game out today, and that game is SplatterBot. Stick around for that one, and we're going to check in on how we're doing in Pocket League. Let's go! Well, that'll make sense later on as well. Spoiler alert, some of us are doing a little better than others. Speaking of people who are doing better than others, it's TV's Bajo, everybody.
Hello, and welcome to the show. I'm happy
I
to
just
be
did that
here.
bit. You don't get to do that.
Yeah.
Can we
Welcome
do
to
that?
TV's
Coming up on
Bajo.
Back Pocket, something about picking things.
Yeah.
That's later, the fantasy thing.
You don't know what that's
I don't know.
about.
I've been explaining the rules of the fantasy football picking game thing
Yep.
5 times already. I don't know.
We'll do it
We
another
won't be
time.
playing any actual football tonight, though,
Nothing crazy.
so you're safe.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So
Hi,
nice to
mate.
see you. It's
So
good
good
to
to
be
see
back.
you.
It's been so long since I've been here. Why haven't you
Start
invited
of
me
the year?
back? It was November, December.
No, it's the start of this year.
December, January. It is currently September.
February.
Well, it was definitely this year
March.
because of the Pocket League.
The Pocket
Yeah,
League.
but-
We kind of locked you in and out of the show by getting you to do a segment where we check in to see how games are going out in a yearly release. And then we're like, that'll stall in for 6 months. That's not true at all. That is not true at all. We've wanted you on the show as much as we can, and
It's happy-
now we got you here.
we're all
which
just
is-
happy to be
And that's
here.
a blessing and a miracle in itself.
So true.
So nice to see you. Are they new glasses? Are they new?
No.
Oh, they look great.
No, I
Look
wore this for
fantastic.
years.
Do you usually wear other ones?
I mix them up.
Okay.
I occasionally run upstairs just before the show goes
Wouldn't it
live
be
and
nice?
take a pair off, and then like run into the bathroom and put another pair on. Adele and Josh can testify to that, can't you guys?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying to wear glasses, and it just makes me like headaches and nauseous. And
need them?
my eyes just need to get worse.
Perfect
I think.
vision.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I do. Wherever you are.
Are they your glasses? Because it sounds like you're just like
Yes,
picking up,
Gus.
getting glasses out of the toilet.
I
like
have no. I have been, but also I've just had so many prescriptions. The thing is, when I'm on the computer, I'm usually streaming, and I sit back and I'm like gaming like a mad legend, right? And then it's too far. The prescription distance is too far, and my eyes aren't bad enough, and so I go weak prescription, and then it doesn't do anything, and
Can
then
you,
I get headaches.
can you just roll back a little bit?
And rolling back is going to make it worse. I have to roll closer, but then I'm too close, and then I'm like this, and then I revert.
Chad,
that-
what's he going to do,
know,
Chad?
What's he gonna do?
What am I
Chad,
gonna
what's he going to do about it,
I'm just going to
Chad?
let my eyes get worse, or stop reading chat.
Do you want us to make your eyes worse tonight? Do you want to set
They're
a
getting
goal?
worse. That
Set a-
shirt-
Borrow
set a-
these.
This
set a-
shirt is actively making them
Yeah.
worse.
Fair. If this doesn't give you a migraine, I don't know what will.
Yeah.
You smell like candy, but you don't smell
I was just-
actually. But I feel
No,
the
no,
taste of
I
candy in my
I breathed some energy drink onto you just then. I just
Sickly
apologies.
sweet. That's
apologies.
the boost we need.
great shirt.
Kiss?
Later.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll
good
get back to
energy
that.
this evening.
We'll
I
get back
need
to
the
that.
energy. I'm exhausted, and this is gonna.
Why?
Because I'm just a tired boy now.
Why
Tired
are you
man.
such a tired
He's
boy?
a fisherman. He's a fisherman.
What's happening? You've
I,
been
di-
fishing?
I didn't want to bring it up. I went
you
away.
didn't?
I went away and I was getting up at 5 every morning to go fishing.
AM.
5 a.m. and it was awesome. And I was like, "This is me. I'm a 5 a.m. guy now." And
You said every morning as though it was a really long string of
3
mornings.
mornings.
Okay, that counts as
That's
yeah.
enough.
That's every.
I was in Darwin. It was hot. The
Yep.
birds were singing. It got light early. It was wonderful. And I went out and
What were they singing?
They were
The
classic.
new Sabrina Carpenter?
Some
Song of the
Australian
Summer.
crawl. That's all Aussie pub hits up
Okay,
there.
yeah, cool.
Do you like fish?
To eat, to catch, as a hobby, as a reason to go outdoors.
Two
Stephen.
questions. You realize fish swim in their own faces.
Faces.
Yeah.
And our
And
own
ours.
faces.
Go on.
You realize
Yeah.
that, right?
Do you realize
Yeah, yeah.
that?
And you still choose to eat the fish.
It's a big ocean, Steve.
All right,
It's
okay.
fine.
Well, I
Second
mean,
question, please.
You poo in a big puddle or a small puddle, you're still pooing in it.
If you're just after
Secondly,
mercury poisoning, smash a thermometer, bro.
You can smash the
Lick it
thermometer.
up.
Well,
Yeah.
some crops need poo-poo to grow.
They do.
So
But you're not fishing in a crop. I'm a
What?
little confused. Second
Second
question.
What you say?
Wash
please.
the
Second
fish.
question.
Come
Fish,
on.
Yeah,
fish
wash
is
the
gross.
fish.
Second question.
Fish is gross. That's a
It's
good
disgusting.
question.
What's
That's a
gross
good
about
question.
fish?
That's
gross or
what do you
slimy.
like that's not that?
a good question.
What do I like that's not fish?
Mm.
Anything that's not fish. I like I had some
yeah.
cauliflower, some fried
yeah.
cauliflower with
Oh.
cheese on it and little seeds and things yesterday. It was so good.
But cheese is kind of just like old milk. I love cheese. Context. So
How'd we get off fishing? I was on fishing. I
No,
got
it's
to
true.
fishing. Stephen, you had a coral trout before?
True.
Have I had a coral
You
trout
ever caught
before?
a coral trout off
Have
the
I
Vernon
caught a-
Islands north of Darwin and brought it home, filleted that thing, chucked it in a little bit of flour, put it in a pan with a bit of butter. Oh,
I
coral
can't get
trout.
the worms on the hooks, so I'm out because they like squiggle.
It's all lures.
And
It's all
it's like,
lures
sorry,
these days.
worm.
Haven't done.
Lures is
done-
cheating.
Haven't done
Lures
worm
is
fishing
cheating.
since Huckleberry Finn.
Lures isn't.
You
that's
should
not
just
real
get it
fishing.
with your bare hands.
What?
Yeah, lures.
How do you do
Fuck
it?
off.
Oh, you
Yeah,
use
that's not real
lures?
fishing.
I can't tell if being
If you're not doing it with a raw hook, you're not fishing.
Ooh la la.
Yeah.
No, lures. You know what?
Yeah, it's cheating. It makes it easy.
What are you talking about?
Why do you think they go
There's
for the lures?
technique. There's like cast and draw. There's all the. There's how you retrieve.
Easy
There's
mode.
casting at structures. Chat knows what I'm
Don't
talking
catch
about.
a fish with your bare
Chat
hands.
and
and tell
Literally,
me
that's
you're-
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Catch it with your bare hands.
Yeah.
Why do you need a piece of stick? Grow up.
Be a real
Earn the
man.
right
Piece
to
of
fight
stick.
the fish. The fish needs to earn
I
the right
had
to
a
escape.
good time, and I'm struggling with the real life back here in Sydney. I'll be honest. I had such a good time.
If you
I
don't
thought
like
about
it
not
here,
coming back.
why don't you go back? No, it's great to have you.
That was Sunday, apparently. Anyway, let's move on. We've got a big show. As mentioned before, we're chatting to a dev, we're playing some games, and we're going to talk about games that are coming out in this year and fight about the rules that we can't quite remember. So there's a lot to get through. Stephen, outside of the fishing shenanigans and everything, you're streaming regularly. Any other news? Anything you want to drop here on the show as a world exclusive?
I'm just settling into Sydney. I've been in Sydney for 7 or 8 months now.
Yep.
I've got a very Soviet-themed unit that I live in now. It's Soviet-themed. It's very there's a lot of bars,
Okay.
a lot of dark kind of. If you take one look at it, it's like, is that a prison or not? And it's like, no, it's my little.
Do you lean more towards the hammer or the
dungeon.
sickle?
I don't use either. of
Don't
them.
lean.
No,
I like them
I
both.
don't. I pay
Crossed.
people to use the sickle
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
harvest
Also
on a
not-
regular
Yeah.
basis.
I've used a hammer. I've never used a sickle.
I've got the cutest hammer. It's this big. I love it so much.
That is cute.
It's so
Wouldn't
cute.
that be a gavel?
It could be a gavel, I guess, but it would
Yeah.
damage the table, the
just
nice
little
table.
for a guy.
It's just a little
If
hammer.
If
It's
there's
just a
rich
little
mahogany, you don't want to be hitting it with
To a
a
little
ball
guy.
peen.
That's a really
Yeah.
big hammer.
I've been to his apartment. There's no mahogany. It's all.
Like Stuart Little.
I've been trying to get you to invest in a. What are you talking about? I've been trying to get you to invest in a credenza.
Stocks. Oh, crypto. Oh, credenza.
Yeah.
Oh, a buffet, a long buffet
Yes.
thing.
Have you
Oh.
purchased a buffet yet?
I have not done it. You were very insistent on the buffet,
I've
and I
sent
agree
you
with
multiple
you.
links of wonderful sideboards that you could run down the side of your apartment, and you keep buying shoe racks from IKEA.
Look, I did not buy
Sorry.
the shoe rack. It was from Temple and Webster, and it was very hard to build. Let me tell you though.
Temple and
Temple
Webster
Webster's
is the.
expensive as well.
Yeah,
for a shoe rack?
It's a mix. It's a
Okay.
hit
It's a
and
mix.
miss. It's a hit and miss.
Temple and Webster's like a shitty
Temple's
little
good, Webster
markup.
I got a
shady.
nice
Webster's not
lamp
so
from
much.
there.
It's a
You're nice-
shitty little markup from IKEA. Temple
Yeah.
and Webster's not as fancy.
And the instructions are always wrong.
It's not,
or
it's
missing
not
a thing.
fancy. It's
That's what I mean.
expensive.
Yeah, but you still have to put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I liked your advice was great though. The best advice you get. Goose actually gave me great advice on like how to, because I'm not good at the design, how to put things. I just put up my Batman posters and figurines. I go, there we go.
Yeah.
And then people come over. Does a child live here?
Yeah.
Yes. But you were so good at like the biggest thing I got from you is the roof is really low in my unit.
Raise the roof.
He
He's always saying, "Let's raise the roof."
Dig a hole, and then people fell through. It was a whole thing. But no, the best thing that I took away from what you said after many good things was no pitches should be higher than my like head or my eye line, you said, and I moved all my pitches down, and it feels bigger. The place feels bigger.
We also removed the shelves that went to the ceiling. We
Yeah,
brought
yeah,
them
yeah.
down a little bit.
They went-
And we moved some stuff around. I just wanted to read to the chat here a text back and forth that we had shortly after.
Okay.
So we moved a lot of your gaming stuff into your study, and we had
Yeah.
nice sort of just a grown-up accoutrements around the house that made it feel like a lovely entrance. And then I got this text from
That's
Stephen.
French for accoutrements.
I don't know what that word means either.
Text from Stephen. Sent with Siri. I've just noticed. Hey, mate, you don't know where the severed head went, do you? I can't seem to find it. Me. Stream room, bottom shelf of black unit on your left. Stephen. Fuck yes. How did you remember that? Thank you. Me. It was a severed head, Stephen, made of latex. It did not spark joy.
I don't know where it's gone,
why
actually.
did you
I've
need
lost
that?
it
How'd you
again.
lose it again?
I don't know.
Check that drawer.
Check that drawer.
Check that drawer.
I remember
Check
I
that drawer.
bought it because I wanted to make a paper mache version of Hex.
That's Friends from Mache.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I thought it would be fun to do a stream like it's a good game,
Yep.
and but really sad.
Oh, that sounds
That's
really
great.
good.
And,
Welcome to Back
I never got
Pocket.
around
Yeah.
to it. So
You're on it.
Yeah.
I'm the robot.
Yeah.
Final thoughts.
Yeah, I've had some.
Oh man, that got dark.
I wonder how Darren. I haven't seen Darren in a long time. Did they
None of us
melt him
have.
down? Did the ABC melt Darren
I
down?
don't know.
Darren
They're
was a
still
robot.
around.
No, they downsized to a
Still
smaller
around.
version that was more chipper and less
I think they
pessimistic.
beat him to death with hammers.
Sickle and a hammer.
Yeah.
Final
Okay.
thing we will bring up before we move on: certain someone's birthday.
It's my cat's birthday today.
Hey,
Quasar,
Quasar.
15 years old.
Young
He's-
boy.
He had a
Birthday
rough week. He had a
Quasar.
rough week. He had a toxic reaction to some anti-worming tablets. I think he had too much at once, and
Same
his
thing
little
happened on my birthday.
no, his little back legs
Except the
kicked out, and he
chocolates?
fell on the ground. It was
Oh,
really
really?
scary and sad. But then
you
he came back. He's had his injections. He's jumping around. He's happy.
Lovely.
He's such a sweet boy.
Good. He's
yeah.
got,
A little bit of
he's
love
got a
for
good
Quasar
spirit.
at that
doesn't he?
Yeah,
He's
the
a
other
sweet,
cat's
sweet man.
Total terror.
She's a
She's a
freak. but
nightmare,
she's
but
She
I
likes
love
me.
her.
sweet freak.
She does.
8-bit.
Yeah.
Like every time I'm around, you're like, she won't come out, and then always pops out and does a
Pops
little
out.
thing and goes like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks at me and goes, clean it up.
I wonder. Yeah. I made a mess.
She does leave. She likes to drag her butt on the ground,
Yeah,
and,
awesome.
and she just leaves smears.
Oh,
So I have this little
takes
catch
one
Don't
for
we
a father.
all?
thing, and
Don't we all?
just smears. So that's don't know why we're getting into this. So far we've talked about worms, poop. What else have we talked about today?
Oh,
This-
I mean,
this
it's
is
your-
a bingo thing.
This is
for my audience.
very much a Bajo stream.
Can I tell you one more thing?
No.
So,
Two.
well, I'll tell you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I'm not
I
listening.
had back surgery earlier this year where they went and
Yeah.
they
Oh, I
chomped
don't
out
wanna hear
something. You know,
this.
no, I'm so good. My back's so good. It's better than it was in the good game days.
Don't do this.
And I've lost 2 centimeters in height. I was 6 foot. I was 184 centimeters, which is 6 foot. I'm now 182 because my
Where'd
disc
you lose it?
is smaller in my disc because they chomped out. It
your
was a
what?
huge bulge.
So you're still the same height from sole
Yeah.
of shoe to penis.
to
Same height.
To it depends what I'm feeling at the time, but
Yeah.
hips really hips.
To
Up to
nuts,
the hips.
probably.
Yeah, up to
Yeah.
the hips.
And then from there up, there's a shorter torso.
yeah, my torso has been shrunk.
Your neck looks the same.
No,
Two
you did not
centimeters.
gain two centimeters.
No, lost,
is that
lost,
much.
lost.
Sorry,
No,
you did
I
not
lost it.
lose
I
that
lost
much
it.
in surgery.
Yeah, man.
That much?
Also,
believe him.
you also lose height when you lose weight, and I've been exercising a lot more. You get a little bit of padding
You
on
have
the feet.
fat foot.
You
Fat
do.
foot.
You know all those. You know all the people in the Marvel films, right? They don't drink any water for like 3 days leading
Yeah.
up to
They
their
get
big
cut.
like right
Yeah.
to their big things. And when they walk around, apparently because they're so buff and they've got like 0% body fat, they go because they haven't got any fat in their feet. They tiptoe around like like the floor is lava. It's true.
No, I love your stories because like they're usually about 93% true, and then there's
that's a
like
pretty good
That's
hit
pretty
rate.
good.
Yeah.
And then right at the last minute, you just
Yeah.
take a hard left
Yeah.
off the off ramp, and you're like, whoa.
It's like because Mark Ruffalo has no fat in his feet. It's like okay,
I believe anything.
That's my secret, Cap. I've got no fat in my feet.
ow.
Still the best moment in all the Marvel stuff. That one
Top-
moment where
yeah,
he
where
punched
he
through,
punches
punched
a-
things.
punches
Sometimes I
thing.
just watch it and go, "That's
very true.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool."
All right, we're now quoting stuff from
Okay.
movies, which means we're at the bottom
Yeah.
of the barrel, and we've
Yeah.
got someone waiting, so we'll move on with the next segment of the show, and that is a little bit of backup.
I like the show.
I don't mind. It was a gift. It was a gift from
Oh.
Toxicroak. Yeah, many years ago. It's a good show. You can take it with you if you like.
Okay.
Great. Welcome back to the show from that little card.
We went somewhere else.
I went somewhere. I was gone. Now I'm back. Welcome back, me. It's a little bit of backup, and it's brought to us by Reese Wild.
That's good. Nice and simple. Straight to the point.
And when are we going to play the sound effect?
Just a little fart.
Nice.
Nice.
Brought to us by Reese Wild.
Good.
Thank you.
Don't push it. That's
Okay,
how
yeah. That one
that's
sounds
bad
a little
before
You
you
get a
wet.
Hemi.
That one sounds a little
Can
wet.
I add
Hemi.
something? I recognize that specific sound file.
Yeah, great.
Really?
Yeah,
If you go to YouTube and type royalty-free farts, that's the first one that comes
Or
up.
you're
Great.
worried you're going to get sued over fart.
Big
fart comes after you.
I license music and sound effects, and all the farts on my stream, I pay money to license them now,
man.
so I don't get in trouble. You don't want to get sued for a fart
Big
SFX.
flat-
Have you, I mean,
flatulence.
I can't remember the exact thing, but one of my favorite YouTube videos is, and we're on a tangent, is the fart that is an arpeggio of, I think it's like F minor. And it's like,
That's
I'm gonna find it.
beautiful.
I'll find it for the post show.
yeah, thank
Thank
you,
you,
thank you.
Josh.
When we smiled, sponsor segment.
we smiled.
He sends in a sound from the wild. It could be a wild animal. It could just be a sound of nature, and we need to identify what that sound is, what is making that sound, just by the sound itself. Josh, can we please hear it?
Is this from a song? What is it?
Is this Nicki
Oh, it's
Minaj?
nature.
Yeah,
Nature. It's
is
a
nature.
nature sound.
it's nature.
Was that it?
Is it a train?
It's a whistly.
It's a rat laughing. They just discovered not too long ago that rats laugh. And they
At you?
At me. But they find things funny.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah. A
That's
rat
That was
funny.
definitely a whistle.
I
Do you know
would-
Trevally bark? Anyway, that's another fishing pond.
Oh,
I would just be really offended if I like walked into a room and rats were pointing and
Yeah.
laughing at me.
Yeah.
But it's that
Look at
laugh-
this idiot.
What's my
Yeah,
life?
But it's that
Like-
What's my
raspy
life?
laugh that they're laughing so hard they're like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
that
It's
one?
it is
Yeah.
actually like
It'd be
that.
worse
shit.
than
Yeah.
anything else.
It's a rat that ate a kazoo.
But think about it. Think about the conceptual
Probably don't need
idea
to.
of a rat finding something funny, and then they all find it funny together.
Yeah, like cheese
No, I know,
to
they're-
meet you. And
Yeah.
you're like,
They're very intelligent creatures. That's why we That's why we torture them.
That's why
And
we
grow
use them
ears
for
on the
makeup.
back.
Exactly.
One more time, Josh. It's a whistle of sorts. Is it an animal whistling?
I think it's the animal probably playing like a recorder or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with
I think it's. Sorry, go ahead.
Shetland pony with a whistle. I tried.
That was good.
Is it a rat laughing? Is it a rat laughing with a whistle?
Damn. Worth trying.
Dinner with a friend. Dinner alone.
I'm gonna go too obvious, and I'm gonna say that it sounds like the tweeting of a bird. So I reckon it's avian.
Avian-based?
So I'm going to go that it is a it's a budgerigar with a tongue inflammation.
They've got
Went
funny
so-
mouths.
You had a broad one that with a win, and
Yeah,
then you went
and
so
tongues.
far. You haven't so far home.
I don't like their big fluffy end. You know, I'm pretty sure budgies have. My galah had one. At the end of their tongue, it's like
Yeah,
a
I've got a big
puffball.
fluffy end as well.
Yeah, have you really? In
Yuck.
your mouth?
Yeah.
Ruby,
Elephant.
elephant. Show me elephants.
Show me elephant.
Can we get a hint?
We're gonna see it.
Well, we can get a hint.
Nah, let's just get the answer.
All right, straight to the
We've got
answer.
to.
Yeah, let's get
We've got
this.
to.
Oh,
That's so sweet.
Why
He
does
was
he look so
holding it.
embarrassed?
yeah.
He
I can-
does.
I know why.
It definitely has like this is the best I can do energy.
Yeah.
I'm
Like I'm trying so
trying.
hard. Damn, that's cute.
We should have
that's
all
so
got
sweet.
that. Recorders are a part of our culture here in Australia.
They sure
They are.
I've got a plastic
That's-
recorder.
that sound of kids just blowing as
Yeah,
hard as
yeah.
they can
And
into a
that's-
recorder.
That is arguably the best I've heard out of a recorder.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Okay. We're getting into a little bit of backup. Sometimes we do a news piece, but today we have the pleasure of talking to an Australian developer by the name of Nathan Moore, who is working on a game called SplatterBot. Nathan, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Nathan,
Beautiful.
do you
Hello,
have any
Nathan.
idea that it was a dog with a recorder?
No, I was picturing more of a pan flute, but
Oh.
Aqualung.
A red panda with a pan flute. Good guess. Good guess. Welcome.
Welcome to the show, Nathan. The solo developer of Hey Kookaburra. You're working on SplatterBot. You're releasing it today. How's it feel, mate? Congratulations.
thank you. Yes, a bit of a relief, but also very nerve-wracking. It's been a pretty wild day, refreshing websites, and just Google, just chasing any news that's popping up, any sales, still wish
Has-
lists. Yeah.
Has it been a day? Like, have you had anything actually work-wise to do, or has it just been a day where you're obsessed sitting refreshing tabs and, as you said, just watching it?
Well, I still work full time, so I worked today and just had everything in the background.
Yeah, how hard were you
I haven't-
really working today?
Come on.
You're all tabbing back to the Steam store page like,
It was not
must
my
feel-
most productive day, but yeah, no, I did definitely do some work, but nothing on SplatterBot.
Of all days to
That'll be-
tell
If you're
people, I
watching
made
bosses.
a game today. Can you just
Yeah.
give me a little less to work on?
But yeah, not only solo developer, but this is your first game release. You've made apps before. Is that correct?
Yeah, I released an app a couple of years ago, which
Yep.
I sort of built upon some of the tech in that to build SplatterBot, the painting stuff.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
His first reaction seeing the game was De Blob.
I thought a little de blob, a little hint of Splatoon.
Yeah,
hint
yeah,
of,
Played the blob back in the day, and yeah, it was a bit of an inspiration, but Splatoon is obviously the bigger one, the Turf
Yeah.
War mode.
You're a little robot vacuum cleaner sucking up the thing, or you're painting.
Yeah, you're broken. You're a messy robot vacuum cleaner.
You're sick.
I was going to ask, what is the logic behind it? Is this some kind of like weird future where the robots make a mess? But you're a broken Roomba, essentially. Is that correct?
Yeah, look, don't look into the logic too much.
Yeah, what's the lore behind SplatterBot?
Yeah, it did sort of start off in one of the early prototypes of robot vacuum cleaner cleaning up mess.
Okay.
Like colourful messes, but it ended up being more fun to make a mess. And I think, we can all relate to that. So
That's
end up going
life,
down the
isn't it?
path.
How do you feel that it's come out today? Like, do you feel relief, or is it more stress because you're waiting to see if it's going to do well? What's your emotions?
Both, yeah.
Both, right. You're feeling
It's a whirlwind.
twixt emotions.
It's also pretty crazy to be releasing on the day Silk Song comes out.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I've beat them a little bit because I released
true.
on Steam this morning and midnight on the Switch.
Yep.
So I think they're releasing midnight tonight.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
you're fine.
They have enough press. You don't need to come here and talk about Silk Song. Everyone knows that Silk Song is coming out.
I haven't even heard of it.
Let's talk about SplatterBot. How long have you been working on this game?
About 2.5 years, 3 years. So I probably could have got things done a lot quicker if I was working on it full time. But obviously, when you're working and life is there, and you're just working on it at nights and weekends, it can take a while.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah,
And as you said, the initial concept, you're working through a bit of a different idea originally, but how did the concept come about? What was the draw to make a predominantly multiplayer game?
During like COVID lockdowns, I was playing a lot of Switch with my young kids. They're a lot older now, like a few years older. And we played a lot of like Boomerang Fu and things like that. Boomerang Fu is probably another one of the big inspirations. Games that are easy for anybody to pick up and play. So at the time I was a bit bummed because I really liked Splatoon, and there wasn't a local multiplayer mode, and you couldn't, the controls are pretty tricky for a young kid or someone that doesn't play games. So I sort of tried to combine the two elements of like a local multiplayer party game with that territory capture color as a territory mechanic that you see in Splatoon's Turf War. And
So
SplatterBot's the result.
Yeah, no. I don't want to call you out here. You're calling yourself a solo developer, but it sounds like you probably had some pretty good QA at home. Have the kids been helping you test it along the way?
Yeah, definitely. Some of the trailers, I'd basically get the family into my study with the screen recorder on. And my daughter, especially when she was a bit younger, in some of the earlier trailers, she was always picking the pink one. And in a lot of the early trailers, the pink one's just sort of doing nothing or like running into a wall or something.
Awesome.
But there's a bit of trivia. But she's got this B-roll that's playing now. She's actually doing stuff.
Yeah, that's super cool. And so the process is you've been working on this thing for 2.5, 3 years. It comes to the point where you're like, well, now I need to get it out there. What's that process? I think a lot of people don't understand what it's like to make something and then try and get it out there for people to buy. It's not as simple as being like, it's
Drop it on
done.
the shelf. Yeah.
Now what? What's that been like for you?
Yeah, it's been pretty wild. One of the biggest things was probably getting it on the Switch. My background is 3D graphics, so getting the Switch process was very technical, a bit more than I'm used to. But we did get there in the end, and that was probably one of the biggest things in regards to getting it out. I probably could have released on Steam like 6 to 12 months ago, but that Switch process and then polishing it after that is where it probably took up a huge chunk of development time. Like,
Can I ask, is it complicated? Because I remember with Xbox games, right, there was a huge certification process for any game where it had to be tested and tested and tested, and it cost heaps of money, like tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars to get a game, just to get them to check it out and approve it. There was something like that with Xbox. Is it similar like that with Switch? Does it go through so many chains and processes? Does it cost you a lot of money as an indie dev to try and put it through those processes? Like, what's that like?
There are like NDAs with the Switch development, so I can into too much detail. Sure, but
sure.
No, it's not like
Let's
that.
break them.
No.
They're not listening tonight.
Yeah, not like that. More me as a developer deal, just with just some more technical aspects that, when you're working with Unity for Steam, that's a lot more streamlined, I guess. A bit more what I'm used to, but not even streamlined.
And I guess, as you mentioned, like wanting to get it onto a console like the Switch, it is a huge part of what the game is in terms of it's a couch multiplayer game. You said yourself that's how you've experienced, and that sort of is where you drew the inspiration from. Was that I'm assuming that was the reason you're like, this is probably why I want it to exist. I know I talk about a lot of games like this on the show and go, I'd love it on the Switch, just to like, because I don't think, PCs and Steams are ideal situations to play that. Was that the driving factor?
Yeah, I definitely wanted to get it on the Switch because of that. It's also really cool to have your game on a Nintendo console. Like, as a handheld, but that is definitely something special. Yeah. But yeah, as a local multiplayer console, the Switch is perfect, and it's perfect for SplatterBot. So
Totally.
I always wanted to get it on there. So I'm glad that I've been able to.
It's got Switch vibes, got Nintendo vibes.
Sure
I would
does.
say.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
just a quick follow-up. In terms of the game you said, you explained it, it's sort of territory capture thing, which I just want to make a note, like, after Splatoon came out, I thought there'd be so many more games doing a similar thing, and there probably wasn't as many as I expected. So I feel like there's still a cool market for this style of multiplayer game. But at what point did you decide to start, because the game has heaps of features in it, you've got little power-ups and everything like that. At what point did you start adding them? And more importantly, at what point did you say, I've got to stop this now and the game's got to be finished? Because I imagine that's always a tricky point in the development process too.
Yeah, the power-ups were always there early on because otherwise you end up just, the strategies feel very limited. You're just painting over other players, especially in like 2-player, you're just circling each other until the timer. So you have to have something in there like, the environments or the power-ups. To add a bit of strategy. And the power-ups are very advantageous. Like you grow and you paint a bigger area or you speed. Like things can get pretty hectic in the end. And originally they were just temporary power-ups, but after some play testing, and because the rounds are short anyway, I decided I'd have them last the entire round. And I think that really made a difference and added to the chaos a bit. So yeah, I think that was a good move.
Nice.
But as for being done, that is very hard. I would have loved to have had like more levels in it at launch because currently it has six levels, 2 game modes, and I've tried to make everything fairly like customizable. Like you can turn off power ups and stuff if you don't like them, and I do have plans to add more stuff to it. If people are playing it, I want to keep supporting it. I've got some cool ideas that didn't make the cut that I'd love to support just with updates over time.
Yeah,
I think I saw chat asking for the Viscera DLC. You could just go with a red, a brown. You can keep the yellow, and I'm sure there's another.
Clean up crew.
You'll think of something. You'll think of something.
Vomit green. Vomit like that kind of off-color green. Yeah.
I feel like Bajo might appreciate this, but I did have a thought of doing a April Fool's SplatterBot game mode where just different shades of brown. But then I thought, you know what, that actually might.
I did hear a pun there, didn't I? You said SplatterBot.
SplatterBot.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
great. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
That's
really
perfect.
good.
Yeah, absolutely should do that. Yeah. Why me?
Why? Because you're the brown pants man.
You kind of got like a
Man.
stink
You're the
to
brown
you.
pants man.
You
Everyone
give kind
knows
of
you.
poopy cucky vibe.
You have had a
vibe.
bunch of press come out in like Japan, Southeast Asia. Obviously, there's a bit of a Splatoon connection there. But you were talking about how the approach to this was to try and make a game that is universally appealing as opposed to like stuck in a culture or a language. Where did that come into the development process? And are you seeing it pay dividends now in it being a game that's got some attention in other regions?
Yeah, I think from the get-go, because I mentioned, making it for young kids and non-gamers, basically, that anyone can play. The localization aspect really played into that. So from the jump, I basically designed it around that. I made sure that, it's not a story-driven game, so there's no dialogue or anything. Just very minimal text and like no dialogue, really. So I could very easily localize it myself. So yeah, that was from the jump. I did that. And as for paying dividends, I guess, so far, like it's been tricky to follow because on the Switch, it's been coming out globally, at midnight. So it's only just come out everywhere.
Yep.
And I think the Switch will be the bigger platform in most regions. Maybe not China. That might be Steam. Yeah, but it'll...
Cool.
But yeah, so I haven't seen the dividends yet, but I've had a lot of coverage, as you mentioned, from like Famitsu and a couple of other places that I'm not actually sure. I didn't know they existed until
It feels mean to be asking you so pointed questions on this evening that you're kind of like your head is probably somewhere else and totally excusably
You might since we started this conversation, you may be a millionaire right
There
now.
you go.
We don't know.
Yeah,
It just
I don't
happened in the
think
last
so.
15 minutes.
there is a lottery draw tonight. I might have more of a chance on that. But yeah, it would be nice.
Well, it's very exciting, mate. What should the audience who's watching us right now expect? Where should they be looking for the game? The Switch store is where you'd like them to find it, obviously.
Yep, it's on the eShop. It does run really well in the Switch too, if you're looking for something to play with your friends on that. But also Steam. Just obviously search SplatterBot. Oh, I said SplatterBot. That would have been.
SplatterBot. This is not the game I expected.
If the creative idea stays in your head for that long, you need to pull it. You just need to execute.
Yeah.
You need to execute. 2.5 years from now, the sequel.
That's it. Well, we really appreciate you jumping on to chatting with us tonight. And again, massive congratulations. And as you mentioned, like a very different game from Silksong. So right now, I think if anyone's looking at getting a incredibly hard platformer and a relaxing party game as a little duo, this is the perfect game to go and pick up. So we honestly wish you all the best with it. And we're going to check in for SplatterBot. Coming in a couple of months, I think.
Come back on the show when SplatterBot comes out.
Sure.
Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate it, mate. Good luck with it and enjoy watching the stats tonight.
Good luck. Congrats.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Cheers.
Obviously, goes without saying, everyone watching the show, jump over there. If you've got a Switch, or pick it up on PC. We are going to be playing it later tonight.
Yep.
But don't even wait for that.
I have seen some have already bought it.
Lovely.
In fact.
Yeah, good on you. We'll see how relaxing it is tonight when we play it. I think
true,
there'll be some
actually.
yelling and some throwing of Joy-Cons.
But that's kind of a relaxing, like the party game atmosphere is more
You don't
relaxing.
know how to
than-
relax, do you?
I played Hollow Knight on the plane and I nearly I drank like 6 beers and I'm like, I'm not relaxed. So,
You drank 6 beers on the plane?
That's from
It's
Darwin.
a 4-hour flight.
That's one every 8 hours, yeah.
God, I'd need 6 beers to go to Darwin.
It's not riff on Darwin, all right?
They have cannons.
Cannons and mid-strength beers. Yep. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to playing that.
Thanks,
Sounds
Darwin.
lovely. Sounds lovely.
Darwin.
Anyone here
And
from
thanks,
Darwin?
Nathan, from Ego Kabara.
Poor Darwin. Don't feel sorry for Darwin.
You can play that game. You can play SplatterBot right now if you download it on Steam or on your Switch. But let's talk about some games we've been playing this week. What we've been playing.
It's what we've been playing, and it's brought to us by Nigrotex. That's my favorite one.
Oh, it's deep and wet.
The deep and echoey one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got one which is like really heavy reverb and really loud.
I just remember my favorite YouTube video about a fart. I have many.
I didn't
Yeah.
think we'd be talking about them tonight. I've got an amazing fart video that I filmed that I will play in the post show.
Excellent. It's the one where the guy goes,
Yep.
Alexa, do a fart.
Now everyone's Alexa's at home and they'll do farts, Peter.
I hope so. I hope so.
Alexa,
good.
do a
awesome.
do a wetter
Do a
fart.
Make it wetter.
Alexa,
Go
do a
on,
spicy fart.
Oh, don't.
Cool. Please proceed.
Whenever Nigrotex sponsors.
That Ruby.
Ruby, please.
Ruby.
It's worse than the flashbangs, Josh. You
I'm
should drop.
sorry. Whenever Nigrotex sponsors.
Fuck. I take it back. Back to the farts.
Flashbang.
Whoa, whoa, wee,
That was
whoa.
flashbang. We just got flashbang.
Sorry, chat.
Yeah, it's
You
hard
can
to
throw
tell
one
now.
anytime.
No, you can't.
You can, yeah. They go off.
He's not gonna.
I may.
No, he's armed with the information.
I'm
now.
ready.
Keeping his powder dry. Ruby,
Yeah.
take it away.
Take what away?
The segment.
Oh, okay. So whenever
Flashbang.
Nigrotex sponsors a segment, we like to play a game of Screenshot in the Dark, where
Are you
we
expecting a
have
flashbang to go off there?
6 screenshots.
Yeah, that checks out.
We have 6 screenshots that get shown on screen, and they're less and less vague, and you have to guess what the game is from there.
We're going to see
Okay.
these on the screen.
Okay,
It's really it's quite a
playing-
simple game.
Am I playing this game?
So
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
up or whatever.
Okay, here we go.
So put
Should I
it
just
up
shout
or
out if I
whatever.
know it?
Shout
Yeah.
out your name.
As soon as you recognize it.
Gus.
It's Bloodborne.
Gus. It's Hollow Knight.
Oh,
Yes!
nice.
The 4 beers didn't. Amazing.
Nice.
Last
Good
game we game
pick.
10 out of 10 to
Well
back in the old days.
done.
Back in the
Yeah,
old days.
that's
You've
where you
been
got to
looking
get
at
a
those.
little
yeah.
elevator. Take the
Pussy.
little. Take the little.
That's Hollow
spider
Knight.
bug. Yep.
I got
Hollow
Currently trying to
Knight.
I was trying to replay it in time to play Silk Song.
Hollow Knight.
It doesn't have to.
Hollow
It's Hollow
Knight.
Knight.
Josh, is it?
Are they all Hollow Knight?
No, I'm not gonna
Hollow
do
Knight?
it.
He
I
doesn't.
can't be beholden to you like this.
That's it.
Why? You don't get to throw a flashbang. We throw the flashbang.
Did you say flop? It's
I
not
love
gonna
that
happen.
games let you flash to black now.
It's a long fuse.
Like cut to black.
I've become very sensitive to bright lights and flashing lights, and so now in like Counter-Strike and stuff, you can like flash to black instead of white.
Oh,
It's
okay,
great.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Hostage down. Hostage down.
Okay, enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Hostage down.
Counter-Strike.
Sorry, chat. We're not getting the feedback anymore, so we don't see the flash.
Only
We
they get
forget that
flashed.
They get flashed and the noise as well. We
Yeah, I miss
apologise.
it. I want to get flashbanged.
Too bad.
I also want to see my beautiful face.
Just trust
And
that it's
fix
there.
my fucking bangs.
They
Anyway.
are a mess right now.
I
by the
know.
way.
all over the place.
God. And also stop him from doing any bad salutes that he can't see on
Oh,
screen.
let him do his little
Sorry,
salute.
they are bad salutes. They're not what I was doing. Let's move on. Let's move on. There's a lot of
Gus.
people going. What's
We should
happening?
move on.
Gus, let's move on.
Let's move on.
What are
Do
you
we talk
playing?
about the game I've been playing? I will do that. Hell is Us is the game I checked out. It's coming out tomorrow, but there was an early access for a pre-order, and I was very interested to check this out. God, use your words. Hell is Us. It's a third-person action game. You play as this gentleman here, Remy, and he's a guy who is snuck back behind enemy lines in a war-torn country, or it's his war-torn country, and he's going back to find his family, ? I think. You'll notice that a lot of these story beats are kind of very vague and confusing. It's a tricky story to understand. Because basically alongside the war that is happening, at the same time, there are all these horrendous creatures lurking around the war zone. It's maybe because of the war. It's not very succinctly explained up top, but it's clearly part of the story. There are these horrendous, mythic, hollow-looking creatures that are lurking around. You run around as Remy until you encounter a sword-wielding warrior who then is ultimately defeated. You just take their weapon, their gear, and all their stuff, and you are just set to go, and the story just kicks on from there.
Based on a true story, I think.
Potentially. And you then set out back into the war-torn country again, I believe, to find your family. There's not much, if not any, hand-holding in this game. It even says that right up the top when you boot the game up. It is like, this game relies on you remembering things, not following waypoint markers, listening to dialogue, reading notes that you pick up along the way. It is very much trying to get you to focus as you play the game and not just play the video game, so to speak. A lot of people have come out thinking this is a Souls-like game. Just if Josh, feel free to scrub a little bit further forward into the sort of, once you pass this prologue area. It's a Souls-like game based on sort of the combat, the camera angle, all that kind of stuff. It's not really a Souls game. The only real similarity, I guess you could say, is that it's that there is like stamina-based third-person combat. There's enemies that do respawn in the areas, but there's no penalty for dying. I can really sense outside of a little bit of a setback. There's no bonfires. There's none of that kind of stuff. There's no currency that you're accruing over the time to upgrade. So it's
I feel like every RPG is a Souls game.
yeah, they've all kind of moved into that. But no, this
Someone
I
says
wouldn't
that.
call it a Souls-like exactly. And I guess another comparison to a Souls-like is that there's a lot of very cryptic lore that is hidden and that is very awkwardly spelled out for you through chatter with characters that you meet along the way. It's a really strange game. It's a strange setting, and I love all of it. I was drawn to this game because of how strange and weird the vibes were. It's interesting and dark and confusing, and it's quite refreshing in that sense. The combat that I was talking about before is simple to learn, but it's quite complex to master. There is a lot of unique little systems at play here, including there's a time-based active health button press that you press during combat, which is almost a bit like the active reload in Gears of War. I think Neo has a similar sort of regen mechanic, even Bloodborne. It's just like, it's pulling a lot of interesting ideas, but giving it its own spin as you run around this world and try and pick up clues and try and open areas that are interconnected. And I think, again, find your family. Not quite sure on that one still.
I reckon you could climb that fence.
You totally could. There is no jump button, unfortunately.
No jump.
You've got a little drone on your shoulder that flies around that has a whole set of abilities that you can activate. And there's a cool uniqueness to the combat here, which is that those white enemies that you see, those sort of hollow skeletons, are the common enemies, but occasionally they'll become tethered to these more active kind of like particle enemies. And if there's multiple enemies around, they'll all tether to it, and you have to kill the particle enemy before you can attack the others. So it kind of creates a bit of a hierarchy of what you should be prioritizing in your combat.
I think Lords of the Fallen had a thing a little bit like that. Where you
Potentially, yeah. I'm sure they're a new developer, or this is, I think, one of their first games, Rogue Factor, and it's very much a AA game, but it feels like it's drawing a lot of inspiration, but then finessing their version of what the idea is in this game and through its combat.
I can see the Souls comparisons looking at the health bar and the thing.
It's just it's actually not brutally difficult, so it doesn't feel that way. He says dying on screen at the exact same time.
Oh, man.
As I said, there's an emphasis on how little hand-holding that's in there, so you do have to work really hard to understand what's happening, but also solve a lot of the puzzles. There's heaps of puzzle solving in it. It's really cool, but it's quite samey as you push on. It's a lot of match these 3 symbols, find those symbols somewhere else, find a pin code for a door. But I appreciated that there's puzzle solving versus just finding shortcuts and connecting areas. The thing that you're looking at right now is what I think a lot of people might not like about this game, which is that it is incredibly dark. The war stuff that's happening is really macabre, really confronting. There's mass graves, there's genocide, there's a whole loss of innocence.
Tonally dark.
Sorry, yes.
With you. I was like, yeah,
it's
but you got a torch.
That's true. No, there's kind of this thing happening, which is like there is this brutal, almost kind of fictional Eastern European conflict happening between 2 countries. One is very much you are on the losing side. You are seeing that through the characters you meet. You're meeting someone mourning over a mass grave whose wife and child is dead. You're meeting children hiding out in cupboards who are afraid to come out. You're doing little RPG quests, but it's really dire, it's really dark, and it kind of can feel at odds with how there's a fantasy element to this, both in the combat and these creatures that are roaming around.
Are the creatures in the war? Are they
part
of it? They're just
I think my best guess is that I think it's
thing. Yeah.
Well, I think they're manifestations of the evil and what's happening. I think the war has potentially caused these.
They're Russia.
They're Russia.
I like how you were using a drone to make one of them kind of go, to make them dance.
Early on,
cool.
it's just a little way to kind of
CC one of them. For a
yeah,
bit.
totally. And you need to do that when you've got the tethered enemies before. But it can at some points you'll go, what is going on here? Because I'm fighting these sort of ghostly creatures, apparitions, while there's this really dark, really brutal story happening at the same time. And I think that could feel, as I said, at odds for some people. I got a heap of, do you remember Secret World, the MMO? I got vibes of that. I was
thinking the same thing. What was that dev's latest MMO?
Oh.
I just played it.
You did too, yeah.
June?
I forget the name.
Yeah.
Was it June?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Secret World had this really strange kind of mix of fantasy and modern sort of combat. What's the other example I was thinking of?
People who love Secret World love it, but it just didn't do well enough.
Remnant
Such a shame.
from the Ashes?
Remnant
from the Ashes?
Yep.
Remnant.
Yeah, same
And
kind
Remnant
of thing
2.
where there's the main thing that I think is interesting is that the characters and the setting and the world you're in, they don't seem to be, not fussed, but they don't seem to be as awestruck by this surreal setting you're in. Like, the characters are just kind of getting on with this really dark, twisted world.
Right.
And you as the player are like, this is weird.
Yeah, there's
This
weird
is-
ghost guys
this
with
is
no
strange.
face over
Whereas
there.
they're talking about, I need to get my APC running, get me a key for it. And I'm like, what the fuck is
Maybe
happening?
maybe
There's
it's an
crazy
afterthought.
creatures.
Maybe the goo creatures.
No, I don't think so. No, I just think it's like it's a cool tonal thing. Like I actually really enjoy it, and it's really well executed in the dialogue, in the characters you meet, and in the environments. They are as bleak as they are, and from what you were saying earlier, they're really beautiful. Like there is this strange, muddied Eastern European sort of painterliness to it all. That there's like moonscapes and
Yeah, I like the art
dungeons,
style.
and it's kind of really captivating in a way that again, like you'll then come across people being hung in trees and like horrible things happening. But it's fascinating, and
Can
it's
I-
morbidly
oh,
fascinating.
I'm so sorry. I was just going to ask
Yeah.
the question I always like to ask with a game like this: do you crave the combat? Like when you're playing, do you go, I can't wait to go out there and like wackadoo some. I want to say cum monsters, but I think that's not quite correct.
Yeah,
but do
I
you
wouldn't call
crave
them
the?
that exact-
Do you crave the
Do you
cum?
crave because like certain games?
Angus,
like,
do you crave?
I
Do you crave
crave.
cum?
I
I
enjoy.
crave going out
craver?
there and like.
No, I know what you mean. It's
you know
like
what I mean?
It's
It's such a big tell for me for games like this.
It's an interesting combat system. It's enjoyable. It's not overly satisfying in the way that I know you're talking about, where a lot of those games sometimes have a real like.
It doesn't always need to be, but it's just a
No,
fun
but it's
question
nice
to
to feel the satisfaction of overcoming really difficult enemies. Here, it's a little floaty, and I've changed up weapon styles. There's like, I think, a great sword, dual axes, and a couple of other versions. You can put runes in them, and you can upgrade it all. It's really just a light and heavy attack, and you're spending more time probably managing the mobs you're fighting and also dealing with that active stamina and health buff by trying to time this sort of perfect time circle that you'll see glow around you in the combat. So I spent more time focusing on that and less time diving into combat and really enjoying it. That said, I did like it. It just wasn't that kind of like, oh, this feels great. Like I want to get back into it.
Were you parrying? Were you countering?
I was. There is a parry. There is a there's a block and there is a parry.
Okay.
Struggling to work it out. I did find the attack patterns of the particle enemies that you saw there before were a little hard to read because of just how chaotic they are on screen. They're those kind of like, floating orbs of stuff, like something out of
They're
control.
not telegraphing well enough for you to try and use the
Not
parry.
yet. These things here,
Yeah.
they're actually really, I was trying to work out what it is, and they're kind of like little mini bosses with AoEs and stuff. And when you are being, you're being mobbed by 3 of those other characters at the same time, you do have to kind of control the mob that you're in charge. Yeah, so I'm trying to describe that little glowy thing you saw there, which is, it's kind of like a Bloodborne thing to like be aggressive, to get in on the fight, that kind of thing. But yeah, look, basically, I'm really enjoying the fact that I think it's a new IP. It's mixing up genres. It's mixing up gameplay mechanics and styles, and they're ones that I like. And as dark and as gloomy as this is, I'm fascinated by it. I really want to know what kind of story they're telling. I haven't even mentioned the fact that it's all being told in an interrogation between you and this like blobby white guy who kind of looks alien, who kind of just looks like really unwell, and they use that as when you die, he cuts to him going, but of course you didn't die there, did you? And you
That's a bit
plays back in.
Batman. You know when you die in Batman?
Yeah. But I don't know why that's there. I don't know if it's going to be good in terms of the payoff of this narrative. There's a good chance that it might just be more mysterious for mysterious's sake, just for mood, but it's a cool mood and I really like it, and I'm gonna push on. The only problem I'm gonna have is probably that real crypticness to the puzzles. There are points already that I'm hitting going, I don't know where to start looking for a clue, and the game's not gonna help you. So maybe it's one that you might have to check a guide, or you might need to chat to people about it, but that could be a really good thing.
Remember the days chatting to people?
Chatting to people?
Chatting
Remember
to
having to talk to people?
Yeah, well,
Oh my
because
God.
back in the old review days, we
Yeah.
would have to chat because
There's no
there
guide.
was no guide.
there's no
We
guide
were
on
the
the internet.
guide.
Yeah.
I remember there were like secret forums for like Dark Souls, like secret journo forums. Like, has anyone gone left instead of right?
I hit
Stuck
that
in a
gate.
catacomb.
I hit that gate with the pin code, and I was like, I looked up a guide, and I was like, I want to know where to go to find the pin, and they were like, the code is blah 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 blah. I was like, that's doing this game a disservice. So I think if you like that kind of real taxing puzzles and being absorbed into the world and a really dark, horrible going through a war kind of world, then you might like this game. But yeah, it's good fun.
Cool.
It's
cool.
A mix of many things.
a good fun sounds hard after
Yeah.
seeing like a brutal war. It's like, it's good fun.
So you know what I miss about game guides?
Yeah.
When people would do like the ASCII titles at the
On a
top
forum.
on
Yeah,
game
yeah,
FAQs
yeah.
and really put that effort in.
Yeah.
You don't see that anymore. You just see SEO.
Yeah.
It breaks my heart.
Breaks my
Makes
heart.
me sick.
It's kind of sad to me that, and it's totally fair, but like IGN do really good game guides and stuff now. And that used to be like a separate entity, Like
Yeah.
you'd go to IGN for reviews and it's a 7. And then you'd go to, like you'd find these little forums and there's just like people who are passionate putting all of the time in the, like just unimaginable amounts of time into taking screenshots before there were capture cards to like they're taking photos of their television with a DSLR or something.
Well, it's all content for ad space now, So they get the game early, they make the guide, they release it on the day, all that kind of stuff, right? So how can Joe Blogs blog about it?
Well, yeah, I mean, that
Continue.
was a big push
Still use
with
game facts,
I've never used a guide.
gaming news websites, as they were told, like, start doing guides because guides are what get clicks.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine more people are searching it, how do I do this, than what score is
Yeah.
the
Now
new Call of
AI
Duty.
Is this
Has
good?
anyone ever called a game guide hotline? Are you guys old enough?
Yeah,
Or
Nintendo
you
would
do
have,
that
yeah.
on
The
the
Nintendo
Nintendo one?
hotline,
Yeah,
yeah. All
calling
the
the
time.
guides?
All the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, right.
Yeah. They knew me by a first name basis.
Everyone's been
You remember the rotary dial?
I had one. Yeah. Oh god. No, play this. Don't look up a guide. Talk to your friends.
I loved getting the magazines, waiting at the newsagent until they
Same.
opened and getting the mags and then like, oh, here's some little cheat
I
codes
had
and things to
magazines
change.
I had magazines with
Yeah.
VHS tapes on the front. That's how old I
Whoa!
was. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Pizza.
Porn.
Yeah, I've
have you
been
been
playing
playing?
a haunting war game No, I haven't. It's called Herdling, and it's very
yeah.
cute.
Very, very good.
It's Herdling. It's herding with an L. And who took the L? No one. It's a good game.
Oh, yay.
I get it.
In Herdling, you amass an army of gorgeous beasts and guide them on a journey from a city slum to the snow-capped mountains on the horizon. Gorgeous. It's a flow state traversal game, kind of like an Absu or a Pathless. And anyone who's watched the trailer will see the journey that's written all over it as well.
Oh, so pretty.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at that.
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
You control. The interesting thing to me right at the start is the control is that you move behind the herd, as any good shepherd knows. Actually, I don't know anything about shepherding, but you control them from behind, and you basically draw a line and keep them between you and the point that you're sending them to, and you can get really good at it. Which is super cool. You end up with a reasonable sized herd. You know, this is right at the start of the game. It's not a huge herd. But you move them slowly around obstacles, like pitfalls that they'll fall into, brambles that will slow them down, and into bunches of flowers which give you power-ups like the Epona boost, like you can charge. But the whole idea is to get into a state where you can be in that really fast flow state. The music swells, and you understand the point of this really kind of... It's not a cozy core game because it's quite active, but it has... the idea is to embrace the beauty of its simplicity. It is a very pretty game, as you can see. It's kind of painterly in its design. That's in the world and the creatures, but also it has some game design relevance as well. You are interacting with like old tribal paintings of these creatures, the Calicons, and the way that the land... The allegory is basically the conflict between humanity destroying the world by building cities and nature. And obviously the Calicons represent nature, and you're taking them out of the slum back to nature. Yeah, it's a pretty game. It's a short experience. It's about 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, and...
I love a 3-hour game.
Yeah. It's on Game Pass, which is where I saw it. I hadn't heard of it. The developer Okomotive, I'm not familiar with.
They did Far Lone Sails and Far...
Oh, I
Lone
love
Sails
those
and
games.
The other one.
Yeah.
Something, sure.
Yeah.
something.
They're awesome. They're so
Very
beautiful
similar
and emotional.
in the flow state. In
Yeah.
the, like,
They were stream-based games, like on a river.
Yeah, you're going sideways
But it-
and you have to like get out of your
Right.
ship.
Well,
and do
the
stuff,
first
and
one,
then-
the first one was Far Lone Sails. It was a dried ocean that you went across on a. It had sails, but it had wheels, and you were trying to find water.
Right,
And
sorry,
the second
yes.
one,
Yep.
Far Lone Shores, I think, did have water in it. But yeah, very
Yeah.
similar kind of.
Yeah, and the point of this is is to embrace the emotional journey. You really connect with these creatures. You get to campfires, and you tend to the needs of the beasts when you get there. They might want to play. They might need to be cleaned. They might just want a pat and affection. And so you name them all. You give them all custom names as you find them and tame them in the wild.
so you're
and
naming them as your friends, that kind of
yeah,
thing.
so you're naming them as your friends.
Yeah.
You're
Like The
interacting with
Sims.
them. Like my first one was Pockety, and then it was Baby Pockety, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a lot of them. So then I started naming them after everyone else.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
We ended up with Adele's kidney. I rode up to the peak of the mountain near the end.
That's really beautiful.
But it really is a beautiful, sweet, and well executed game. I think if people go in expecting anything more than a nice emotional journey, there's not anything else to it. It's really quite a simple thing. But for 3 hours, if you've got Game Pass, it's a bit of a no-brainer. You can knock it out in an afternoon, which you're very familiar with.
Heyo.
And it is an experience that I'll remember for at least a year.
Can I ask a couple of questions about it? So, like, I love that this is so different. I haven't seen a game like this before.
Yeah.
But it
Are you
does
talking like art style or the
just the
mechanic?
concept, really. I haven't really seen anything like that.
I agree. That's kind of so appealing to me.
The thing that my brain goes in immediately is that looks annoying, having to like reverse escort, like escort quest. The whole game's a big escort
Yep.
quest. But you mentioned something before. There's a few mechanics they use to make a flow state, like make it fun to actually
Yeah. So you're
pull you through while you push them on.
Yeah, you're driving them from behind, so you're trying to manipulate the herd by walking around behind them. You can sprint to quickly navigate around the side of them. You get used to it pretty quickly, kind of the herding arc that you stay in when you're driving them forward, and you can slow them and you can halt them, and that's important in terms of avoiding obstacles because they might be on a good run. And then the cadence of the game is slow section rewarded with a fast section, slow section rewarded with a fast section. Slow section because you don't want to step on brambles because it'll wake the owls and the owls will swoop down and kill your herd.
Wow.
I was about to ask, is there a fail state or is it more just a...
I didn't have one die. It's
that can
forgiving. I believe they can. They get injured, and I think if they get injured a second time while they're injured, they will die.
Can you beat them?
But you can heal them up. You can't beat the herd.
Okay.
You can brand them by naming them.
Can you kiss them?
You can pet them.
With your mouth.
With your tongue.
Oz Halloran in the chat said
Yeah.
cow stranding, and I get it.
Yeah, perfect. It is
Yeah.
cow stranding.
They're oh, sorry, just to go back on like when you mentioned that there are those sort of fast sections that are almost rewards for going through the slightly more puzzle section. That was a huge part of I think Lone Fast Sales. It was like and I guess Death Stranding does a little bit of this too. These meditative travel games really love, I guess it's not a needle drop, but they love a music swell. They love a buri apparently as well. They love that moment where it just goes, hey, let's just really crank the music and almost take it out of your hands and just let you enjoy the flow state of it. And like those are the moments in those games that really I find stick with you.
Yeah, and like it by the time you're doing the first flow state area, you don't really know what you're doing and you mess it up, and then you get a sense of it right at the end. And you're like, that was cool.
Yeah.
And then the second time you walk into like this open plain, you're like, all right, it's on, and you unleash the herd.
Is there any?
But moments like this can happen where they fall. You gotta save them. You gotta save the herd.
No.
You know,
Isn't it
those
funny how
You gotta give a little berries.
That's cute. Those Lone Sail Far stupid title games by this dev had emotion to it too. I remember they felt like they built those kind
Well, I
of
was
emotive
going to ask
moments.
without spoiling
and-
it. Is there because
Yeah.
any game with animals and that kind of stuff? I'm thinking of the Two Brothers game, and again
Brothers
those ones.
tell two sons.
It's like, is there moments here that are not heavy-handed, but are there moments here that are trying to like really hit you in the heart and make you feel something that are orchestrated outside of those ones where you might lose some of the herd? Because that always happens in those games. There's that sweet little moment or sad little moment that you're like,
Yeah, I mean, it's a very directed experience. When you're running around in big areas, it's kind of liberating, but there's only one destination.
Yep.
And then most of it is quite linear like this. And you're then just funneled towards every now and then a little cutscene beat.
Okay,
It's just lovely,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Look, it's just a lot. I know what you're saying though. Whenever I'm playing a game and there's like a robot companion, he's gonna die at the end. Always
not
does.
even that just moment where another little character you see like hello, and then you're like you just see their hood and they didn't
That's
make
the
it.
experience. I don't really want to answer that for you because that's the experience of a short game is what the developers choose to do with the heartstrings that they're pulling.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's emotional manipulation with sweet creatures and beautiful music. And so they get to make the choices and then you get to have a reaction to that.
Doesn't most media aim to emotionally manipulate?
Absolutely. Yeah, of course. So I'm not gonna tell you how it does that. When there's only so many of those moments in this game. But
The last thing I wanted to ask was, given that these are this is an AI trying to be creatures, therefore kind of, and you're hurting them, so there's a little bit of like, how well do they handle it feeling like a little bit out of control in a way that's hopefully not frustrating? Because I love it when there are in-game animals that you're trying to control, Last Guardian, kind of that. Like, I like it not behaving the way it should sometimes.
So they have, I don't know, I'll tell you about the mechanic that I don't understand after I explain. Anecdotally, they are really responsive to you, and they feel the right level of a little bit out of control in the right circumstances. But if you play it smart and you move slowly, you won't lose control of anything.
Okay.
They do have attributes. You can look at your herd list, and you can see when they're feeling playful or they're feeling something
Randy.
else, or they're just feeling like calm, or they affectionate, or whatever. But the little ones tended to play more, like they would be a bit more rascally and separate from the herd a little bit. They get blown by the wind a bit more, that kind of stuff. So, there were beats where it's like, oh, I'm near things that I don't want to knock over, and I'm a little bit worried that little rascal is going to mess with it.
I was reading about a book about cows recently, and this is a short story, I promise. And the reason that like calves play so much is that it's a bonding thing. Like they bond with each other. They're kind of sorting out their social elements, but so many animals have this desire to play when they're young, and then they get a mortgage and it becomes a bit more stressful.
Yeah.
Or they become a
So
hamburger.
Cow mortgages.
I guess it's that interesting thing of like, when can slightly bulky AI feel natural? Because you're like, well, it's a little animal. Of course he's going to go, whoop, that wrong way. And it's like, it can almost play in the game's favor.
Maybe
So
they just scanned the brain of a cow and went
Yeah.
from there.
that could have been it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty forgiving around the obstacles that you need to avoid.
Yeah,
As long as you're not being reckless, you will succeed.
I feel like you shouldn't say anymore. I feel like
Yeah.
it's just like there's so much. Looks like there's a lot to kind of feel out with this game.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
discover.
Yeah, and it's a short experience.
Cool.
And chat
I
was
love
asking
this
is it on Switch? It sure is. It's on everything.
Here it doesn't run fantastic.
Might not play well on Switch.
No, apparently not.
Okay.
Even on the Switch too.
Oh, what a
So,
shame.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, bit of a struggle. But
I wonder if there's some. I've heard that with a few games recently that look like they should be running well on the Switch
there
too.
weren't a lot of Switch 2 dev kits going
That
out.
must be it. Yeah,
there-
they
there's
must
like,
just be adjusting to
and
the
I think
hardware.
it's, allegedly, Nintendo is telling a lot of developers to just
Make it on the
build
first
for
Switch.
Switch 1,
Right.
and maybe it'll work on
Right.
2,
Yeah. Okay.
which is
Well,
fun.
thanks for calling the helpline.
Sorry, we've got another call coming. This guy really needs to know how to do the Mario butt cheat. And I don't know what that means. Bungo, what you been playing?
Oh, many games. Many games. But the one to talk about tonight is Battlefield 6. What a return to form. In full disclaimer, I've done some sponsored work with Battlefield as well, but I'm not currently contracted, so ask me anything. It is so good to be back with Battlefield. 2042, we all know, had a really rough launch, and they fixed a lot of it. $20, thank you.
that wouldn't have been on camera.
Peter is great. I love Peter. You should buy Peter.
But just the beta.
Peter just gave me $20.
When you're back on camera, I'll give you the 20.
Okay, sure. They, 2042. I sat down with a bunch of creators and the lead dev earlier this year, and we could ask him anything, and it was so interesting hearing them talk so much. The big thing they want to push is, we know 2042 wasn't what everybody wanted. I think COVID kind of probably wrecked that. It was a big adjustment for them, and they recognized all the stuff in that game that didn't work, and they're like, we know what works, and like people loved Bad Company 2, they love Battlefield 3, they love Battlefield 4. They don't really want too much futuristic stuff because that's kind of been around for a while now. So it's kind of just going. They want to go back to. I feel like they just want to make Battlefield 3 for a modern age, and they've got some really good tweaks in it too. So we haven't seen the really big maps yet. We've just seen these kind of tiny maps.
This is from the beta period that ran 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
over a
they
couple of
did
weekends.
two beta weekends.
Yep.
And just a handful of maps and modes, but it was one of the smoothest betas I've played. Like they really smashed it. They did big queues, but the queues weren't even that long, even though it said 160,000 people. It took 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So it was a smooth beta. Everything they want to do well with this one. They want people to play this and go, we forgive you for 2042. and again, they kind of fixed 2042. It was really fun in the end, but too little, too late for many. But back on this. The best things I like about it so far, besides everything feels really slick, feels really tight, all the movement's really good. The debris, you can hide behind debris now when buildings crash. That's an actual cover piece, whereas before you couldn't really do that. Some of it still disappears, but there's a lot more kind of we're destroying this thing for a tactical reason in the map so far that we've seen. But what I really like is that they've just gone back to you're a class, you're a class, because if you don't know, in 2042, you could kind of do anything. And so the game became team deathmatch. It wasn't squad-based thing. You could be one class and have weapons that really belong to a different class.
And that was
You
to
didn't
do with
have a
more that they were
role.
it was almost a hero shooter in the sense that, not a hero shooter, but they had 5 operators that had Yeah, and
I can't quite remember,
No,
to be
neither can
honest.
I. I
But I
think
know
it was
that, and
out.
again, they kind of fixed that towards the end. But what they did made it like no one helps you. You're not in a squad. It lost all the appeal of Battlefield compared to Call of Duty, which, in my opinion, is besides all the trucks and destruction. It's like you're in a squad.
Yeah.
A good squad can win the match.
Yeah.
And that's what we played this. We played, Gus and Pete. We played a bit of Battlefield. I haven't played Battlefield with the boys in quite a while. We had a
weren't
great time.
streaming,
You know?
we weren't- we had no other priorities, we were just playing the game.
We went to bed at 10:30, but still,
Yeah.
you know, like
It was
that's
like
like
that.
4 a.m. at my age, right? It's so slick. I love that it's so squad focused now. I love that you can. Some people have. You guys might have different opinions on this, but I love that you can like, always kind of spawn on your squad. You know, I feel like that helps drive the map forwards. That's a little bit of a change as well. The last one, I think you could only spawn on the leader, the squad leader in Battlefield 4. Can't quite remember. But there's so much to it. I like the revive mechanic feels good. I like anyone can revive. I love the drag. This is a game changer where you can drag your opponents, your friends that are down, and then heal them out of the firing line. It works really well. I thought, no, they'll shoot you while you're there, but no, it actually works so good. It's
cool
a total
because
game changer.
It not only works as a mechanic, but when it works, even when it doesn't work, it feels dramatic.
Doesn't it?
It feels
It
like
adds
they've put
drama.
I thought when I
Yeah.
saw it announced that it was just going to be something there for the drama of going, I'm going to get you out of here. But it helps to get dragged out of fire and then
Yeah.
get revived, and you end up role-playing, you're like, get me out of here.
Yeah,
Thanks,
absolutely.
man.
Drag
It does
me,
feel like
drag
a
me.
friend came and got you, not
Yeah.
just someone came and hit F to revive kind of
And I
thing.
think it talks to the kind of sandboxes that Battlefield maps are, which are evolving play spaces, usually pretty large, lots of obstructions in lines of fire. So being able to drag someone is a massive thing because you can take a couple of hits and you might be able to move them behind a piece of debris that allows you to get the res off, and that changes the game because suddenly then your team can spawn on. You know, you've got your
everyone's
medic,
back,
your
baby.
actual medic is back now. We're all spawning together and we're pushing forward and we're keeping the objective moving.
It's
It's
amazing
rewarding you for taking the risk to save someone, whereas if you're you're just in the last few games you just run up and go ugh. But this is rewarding you for like taking that risk. Sorry,
And then
you
in
go.
classic Battlefield sense, it's amazing watching how quickly, because you can spawn off your squad, how quickly you think you've pinned a squad and they've just left one person there, and then quickly they've all respawned and they've revived and they've got health and they've come back around and they've wiped you all out. And you're like, it's very unrealistic, but it's a very fun gameplay push and pull if it's working well, and it does feel like you can almost read what they're doing and think, quick, they're about to all spawn back on them, we've got to get rid of that. And
Totally, you want to clear out that squad.
And that, as I said, it feels like old Battlefield.
I actually really like the map sizes. I don't know how you feel about this. I know there's
Oh
going
yeah,
to be some
these are
big
the
ones.
small maps.
Yeah.
They said the big maps are coming.
Yeah.
Like the big maps, they said are easier to develop.
Yeah,
The
sure.
smaller, tighter ones are
Yeah.
harder, so they're getting these
Interesting.
ones right first,
Yeah.
and then the game's actually it's so close. The game,
Yeah.
it's
They
like
were
October
pushing a big
6th
thing
or
in the
something.
trailers, and it
So we'll
was
see
in the
the big
second
ones
beta
soon.
was the New York maps, just for location's
Oh, yeah.
sake. And they were like, oh, it's all here, and like there's the Brooklyn Bridge and all this kind of stuff. There's going to be a single player with this, right? When it
I don't know
launches?
actually. I haven't even looked. I've been so
I know
excited
that's
about the
what I think everyone's
multiplayer.
been kind of sleeping
I don't
on.
think
but
so. Is there?
No, I
didn't
think
think
there's
there was.
cutscenes
guess we'll
that I've
find
seen
out.
in the trailer,
Yeah, maybe.
in the trailers. What I want to ask, or even just talk about quickly, is
there is.
Yeah, there is a full campaign in this,
Yeah,
which
right,
is going to be
great.
interesting.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound negative because I really like this and I can't wait to play it, but just for discussion's sake, do you think it's interesting that there's nothing in this game that is revolution? Like, it is an iterative, it's like they've gone back to an iterative title where 2042 was like, let's change so much about it, let's add things that are full features. There's nothing in this that I see that is like a game-changing feature change. It's like, you mentioned things like the dragging and the debris, but is this just like 2 steps back, 1 step forward kind of thing?
I think we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see what the
Yeah.
vehicles
Totally. I
are
just
all
mean
like.
from
and
what
wait.
we've played
it's
in the
definitely
multiplayer.
yeah, it's definitely like iterating on all of the little. Lots of tweaking to the squad-based gameplay and the map modes. Lots
But they're
of smart
tweaks, they're
tweaking.
not-
You've
Well,
also
that's
I know no that's what I'm
like-
saying. And you've got like an ability now per class as well. So lots of tweaking, and I'm hoping greater sum of the parts, right?
I also
will
just
make it
like
feel.
feel like we're at a point with shooters where it's like, how much game changing can you actually do?
Well, then you throw the baby out with the bathwater, which is what they did, and they've gone. I'm saying I agree with you, and I think that's actually
No, I
the
hear what you're
smartest
saying
thing
too.
that they
They
could
need
have
a
done.
win with this, right? They didn't have a win with 2042.
Yeah.
They need a win with this,
Yeah,
right? They
They're-
need it to be.
I want to say they're playing
great.
it safe,
Yeah.
but they're going back to what worked. They're doing lots of little tweaks that everyone appreciates. They're not shaking
Yeah.
the boat or rocking the boat too hard. And in that sense, I'm kind of like, isn't it funny that we're so excited because we're just kind of going back in time
because we
a
want want that. It's been
Yeah.
so long, right? When was Battlefield 4? I can't remember. It was 8 years ago.
And
at
even that
least.
was-
Yeah,
At
14,
least.
15.
Yeah.
And like we played that for so long. I
Yeah.
remember you couldn't play it for a year because it just crashed your hardware. Remember that
Yeah,
had
there was
such a
something
tough
like that. Yeah,
launch?
yeah.
And we didn't play for a year.
Yeah.
Everyone else did. And you're like, crashes my computer.
See you later,
I
guys.
think it's interesting that it's
Anyway,
like
that's why
we've-
this is
we're
smooth
loving
now.
an old game again, and they're developing it that way, which is so interesting. I think.
Yeah, we definitely see an update in the fidelity. That's probably the biggest on the surface level. The fidelity of the debris, the destruction. And I think the bigger maps will show more of that.
I think kind of attesting to what you said of like them going for kind of like that, classic Battlefield feel that everybody loves. So many games have come out this year that we've hit with, this is the best Xbox 360 game of this year.
Yeah.
And I feel like the people yearn for a classic, a classic gaming experience, which is literally just like the noughties or the 2010s of gaming, because it worked, it was fun, it looked fine, but it was fun.
That's the key, the fun, right?
You know?
I, the game developer,
We.
I made games fun 25 years ago. Games have been fun for a long time.
Yeah.
They don't need bells and whistles.
You can over feature creep something
What,
to the point
what
of
was
just being
the
bloated.
BattleBot? Not BattleBot, the
BattleBit
Battlefield
remaster?
BattleBit.
Yeah.
BattleBit
Oh,
was,
yeah, that
was,
BattleBit
was a
game.
Battlefield style game that went,
Yeah.
it doesn't need to look good, it needs to play like Battlefield.
Yeah.
And everyone loved that game because it felt more like Battlefield than Battlefield.
Yeah,
at the
there was a
time.
lot of shitting on 2042 at that time. It was like, this is actually more fun than 2042, guys.
And when you said the fidelity is a massive upgrade here, Devil's Advocate, like I looked at this game and played it and loved how it looked, but my brain was like, this is what Battlefield 3 looked like.
Go back and play Battlefield 3, they're like, oh, this is
of
a
course.
thin texture.
You go back and look at it, it doesn't. But in,
yeah, I
my,
hear what you're
in your
saying too.
mind,
Yeah.
rose tinted or not, orange tinted or not.
Oh,
I feel
honestly,
like,
I just look at this, I'm like, cool, it's brown.
but
It's a very brown map.
But
It is a brown-
fidelity-wise,
that's
it
true.
feels like how those games did
Brown
look.
field.
I think there's some moments, especially in the Alpine map that I played, which I really liked.
Mm.
There's occasionally some vistas and stuff, but Battlefield's always been overwhelming on a visual sense. That it's like I don't remember ever looking at something being like, "This looks great." It's like you've got no time to. It's always bombastic in that sense. So again, I don't think they need to win us over on. It is the perfect looking game, but it does look very good.
I think it needs to be the perfect Battlefield game, and I hope they understand that now that in 4 years' time they can release effectively the same game again, and with
just DLC.
or just DLC
Like they did for four
or
and
just the right kinds of technological upgrades that allow people to play on more systems or whatever. But like if their direct competitor is Call of Duty, they look at Call of Duty and go, that game has been the same for 20 years. The things that they change are pretty insignificant.
Totally.
Sometimes there's wall running, but that isn't a huge, or the dolphin diving sideways and still shooting.
Yeah.
They're minor things and they make adjustments, but it's about core gameplay experience. And Battlefield 2046 didn't launch with the core Battlefield.
We've all been saying
feel.
2042 for Blade Runner, right? We've been getting it wrong.
Wait,
because of that.
no,
Is it
it
42?
2042, isn't it? Or is it? Yes, 2042.
2046. We'll work it out.
Was it?
I don't
Sorry,
know.
the reason I
46.
made my
Definitely
little
46.
tick noise was it's actually less about COD and more about a really interesting thing that's happened, which I'll talk about later on another episode, which is that the Battlefield beta ran, it came
2042,
and went,
2049.
and Delta, I'm going to get it wrong. What was the game I talked about that was like Delta
Force.
Delta Force?
Oh, that was
Yeah.
great fun. Yeah.
It actually came out free to play and it dropped the week after the second Battlefield's beta closed. It's currently available. I'm meaning to play it myself.
We should play. Delta Force is great. Let's do it Sunday
but
night.
did you play the new free to play one?
I played it when it first came into beta.
Yeah,
and
it
I had
was
a great
really good,
time.
and it was the most
Yeah.
Battlefield feeling game I've ever played. So either really smart of them to get in on the bit where everyone finished the beta
For
and was
sure.
like,
I
"I
see
need
what
to
you're
play
saying.
this," and I feel like they might have.
We need a hit.
I think they might have just absolutely nailed their timing. I don't know what
Right.
the numbers are, but I'm keen to check that out and see. I mean, I'll definitely fall back to Battlefield when it comes out, but in the meantime, there is that as a game that's like this complete. It did feel more like Battlefield than 2040, whatever it was up to. So
I just-
2042, it
it's
was
2042.
Blade
I-
Runner is 2049.
I
That's
just
it.
hope the only thing, and I didn't spend a lot of time in the choppers because just how long I had to play in the beta.
I saw your footage.
But yeah, I just hope I hope I can fly the choppers. Everything else felt good.
Yeah.
All the cars are sliding around like the old games, and everything feels great. But I know you can turn on assist for the choppers to help it not crash as much. But I just remember in Battlefield 4, you could get in a chopper and just go, I get it. Like, it all felt so good. You were like, you were the chopper. But in this, I did struggle a little bit, but I didn't
was
play.
only
I played Battlefield 3 and 4 with a controller plugged in so I could pick it up when I hopped in a airplane.
That was always
or-
good to do as well.
Yeah.
No, I'm so excited for it. I think it's going to be great. I think even if it comes out with a few things they want to tweak. The biggest takeaway from talking to that dev, I didn't realize how much they iterate on the smallest things. You know, like the balance of the tanks and the balance of this and that. It was just, I can't remember all the things we talked about now, but it made me go, these guys know what they're doing. And they're trying something different with 2042 because we all loved 2142 when that came out, 2148 back in the day. And
You're right. It's actually all the stuff going on under the hood, which we didn't even touch on and don't know is half of it's going on, is the stuff that gives us that like warm fuzzy feeling when we play it, that war game, and go like, this feels like what we used to play.
yeah,
kind of thing.
and I don't think there's going to be Nicki Minaj or anyone in this, like in Call of Duty. I was Shredder in Call of Duty, then, and I loved it. I loved being Shredder.
I'm always Raphael. I bought the Ninja Turtle skin just to play it. No, look, if this beta,
Give it 3 years, we'll see bloody Thomas the Tank Engine.
if that beta, there's never been that in Battlefield.
You're in the tank, you're in the Thomas tank with Nicki Minaj at the top.
This is heartfelt.
So
If
go
that
ahead.
beta was the only game in the past, I'm going to say like 9 years that has got the three of us, let alone some of the rest of the crew, playing one night and actually playing a game on multiplayer together, I'm holding out hope that this is the game that we might all join hands again. War! It brings us together.
Will bring us together.
It will. It will.
If
But
it's
yeah,
go-
it's a lovely
the
feeling.
thing that'll keep me in it with the way I play games now with being a streamer and also just like how old I am, it'll be the unlocking, you know, because that's what kept me in 3 and 4. It's like, I can see the progress on that and progress on that.
Just keep Battlefield
Yeah.
for us, Stephen.
Okay, just
Don't stream it. Just play it with us. That's what I'm always saying to you. Like, don't
No.
stream it. Just play it with us. Anyway, cool.
No.
When's it
It's
coming
my
out?
job.
When's it coming out again?
October 10,
October
I
6th.
think. Yeah.
It's the Friday before PAX.
Oh, yeah, it would be 6 then. Yep.
No, it's PAX Friday.
yeah, it's
isn't
PAX
it?
Friday.
10th.
Sorry, PAX Friday.
October
Okay.
10th.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Cool.
And now for something completely different.
Round us out, Ruby.
I've been playing Chibi Robo, which originally came out in 2005 for the Nintendo GameCube, but recently dropped on the Nintendo Switch Online library as part of the GameCube library. Thank goodness! And, oh God, I love Chibi Robo. I love this fucking guy!
Who is
I-
Chibi Robo? Which one?
Him!
He is Chibi on the right?
On the
On the
left. The one on the right is Television.
Of course.
So Chibi Robo is a platformer adventure that originally came out in 2005 on the GameCube. I only played the DS game, which was Chibi Robo Park Patrol, where you are Chibi Robo, like, taking care of flowers. So part of me was under the impression that Chibi Robo was a gardening game in its entirety. Not the truth. This is the very first Chibi Robo game, and it is your sole purpose as Chibi Robo to make people happy.
What is my purpose?
To make people happy.
Okay.
That is the purpose of Chibi Robo. So you go around cleaning up trash, giving your family gifts, and talking to them and keeping them company in order to make them happy. You get happy points from that, and the more happy points you get, the more energy you have to do stuff throughout the day. And basically you have to keep collecting happy points in order to become the quote-unquote Super Chibi Robo, which is an upgrade I'm told about that I know nothing about as of yet. It just keeps getting mentioned to me.
Is that when you get to shoot people?
I've already got a gun.
Whoa.
So that's
So Chibi
great.
Robo is about happiness. What's happening?
Well, I mean, you guys were
Happiness
literally
is a
just
warm
talking
gun.
about how guns are making you super happy
Yeah,
at the moment.
happiness
so-
is a wonder.
But yeah, so Chibi Robo, the OG, feels like a Japan studio game. Like, it feels like one of those PS1 freaky ass games where you're not quite sure what's going on, but you're along for the ride because it's just so, to quote Peter, delightful.
Look at those eyelashes.
But it's also like, can you explain? Because I played a little bit of this. Can you try explain sort of the day-night mechanic? There's complexity to all the systems that are happening here when you run around. It's not just like run around and collect stuff until you're bored of the game.
Yeah, no.
It's regimented, like-
So you've got two kind of day cycles. You've got a day cycle and a night cycle. You start off with 5 minutes like 5 real life minutes, which makes up the day and the night. But then you can spend money to get more time. Everyone should get the 15-minute buff. There's no reason to be playing on 5 minutes. But basically, the people in the house are doing different things in the daytime as they are in the evening. As well, the toys around the house are doing different things depending on day and night. All the toys in the house are alive, but they're only doing things when people aren't around. Very Toy Story vibes.
Question.
Yes.
I might have missed this. Sorry. Is this an old game that has been released on? Okay, because I was going to say the camera angle, the 4:3.
Yeah.
This is a
how
game you haven't
Switch
played,
2 is
but you
doing
played a
GameCube
DS
emulated stuff.
Yeah,
like
so
different thing
this
of it.
is one of the
Yeah.
GameCube
Yeah.
OGs. GameCube, in my opinion, to me, was one of the most experimental consoles for
Totally.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of weird, like the GameCube for Nintendo was the PS1 for Sony. Like in terms of how weird they were going with their games. And Chibi Robo is such an example of that. Not just in its gameplay, where it's platforming, but it's also like tasks.
Time management.
Prioritizing
what
life
you can
management, because you've
Oh, I
got to
hate
be
a timer.
constantly charging yourself as well. That thing at the bottom is not. It's like almost like a time limit and a health bar,
Right.
because that's your battery, and you have to almost constantly be going to power outlets and recharging yourself, or you'll just pass out and the day will end. So it's. Like the mechanics of it are, very, as you said, they're very regimented, and there's almost like a strategy in planning out your day.
Every day is the same, every night is the same. It's just about engaging with all the puzzles available in those different states.
Yes, mostly, but different things that you do that relate to the main story will result in different events happening. Which will kind of change those, change the things that are happening in the day and the night.
If
right?
you kill someone during the day, they're not going to be there at night.
Yes, you can't
Great.
do that. You can't kill.
It's got the power cord around their
People.
neck. Just, no. You mentioned, I totally agree with you in terms of the experimentalness of the game. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like GameCube was also first Pikmin. And this shares, I feel, like a lot of commonality with Pikmin in terms of it's that, like, there's management of how to get a good run of a day, and if you want to get everything done that you can.
time.
You're right, it's just weird UI and funny little characters talking to you.
And there's definitely, like you're totally right with the Pikmin relation. The big difference between the two, though, is that from what I've experienced so far, there's no, hey, pick up the pace. Like it seems like it doesn't really matter how many day and night cycles you're going through. You haven't got a limited set of day and night cycles. You just got to keep working. You got to keep doing your job to make these people happy. I said, like, I bring the likeness with the Japan studio games as well, because the writing of this game is just so. No.
It's not good.
It's delightfully strange. It's so fucking weird and amazing, and I
Lost in
love it.
translation kind of weirdness.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like, at least I'm assuming it's supposed to be like a parody of like an American Family.
You're right. It is cute in the sense that it is absurd, and this family is just so over the top in a way that could only come from a developer having an outside view of what they, not what they think, but stylizing it to the point of just being almost parody and strange.
And I love it. It's so
you're right.
funny.
It is
Like
it's
at
a cool
one
style.
point, you're being rewarded for just talking to the mother of the family, because clearly the father doesn't. He just buys lots of toys and plays with them, and she's like, let's have some tea, and she makes you a tiny cup of tea and just talks to you about her
She's
life.
losing her mind.
Yeah,
By the sounds of it.
and all you can do is respond with yes or no answers.
It's fantastic.
And at
Because
one
you're a product that the dad's bought for the
Yeah.
family, even though he can't afford it or shouldn't have bought it or something. And it's like, just there's dialogue in there that it's unnecessary, but it definitely adds flavor to the world.
It's hilarious. At one point, she said that she wished that she was married to me instead of her husband, and me. I'm a tiny little robot, which is crazy.
Do you go? Yeah. Do you go to bed in her bedside drawer?
She hasn't got to super chibi robot mode, but when she does, it's a big shift in the how the game plays.
But
You just ribbed.
most importantly,
You're
this
you're
game
upsetting Ruby. She loves the game so much.
it's really sweet. It's really, really cute because, like, literally, your whole purpose is to just help people and make them happy, and I think that's really, really nice.
We
Like,
could all learn something from this.
We could all learn.
You also, we talked about this, I think, when I talked about Mario Super Strikers or whatever it is. This is just like, as we mentioned, GameCube is peak. Games need a little remaster. They kind of, a lot of us either slept on them or weren't old enough to be playing them or didn't have a GameCube. And they finally are games that I think play well enough and don't feel as aged. Like,
Yes.
this is a game that you can actually play now and not feel like you're putting up with a bunch of older systems, apart from maybe a bit of a wonky camera.
yeah, I will say, like, the controls had the slightest jank to them. There were
sluggish,
certain parts.
yeah.
Sluggish is definitely the
You
right
can see the
word.
camera movement looking old school.
But
people
But
replicate
animations
that
are really
now.
smooth.
Yeah.
It looks like it's
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Playing it handheld, like it felt like it felt like how I assumed those fake screenshots of like the handheld GameCube
Actually
would feel
were,
like. But like in a good way.
But everything
and then
that they've
playing
emulated
it,
runs great.
oh
so
my
far.
god, yeah,
Yeah,
playing
that's
it
wonderful.
docked, visually gorgeous.
Really?
Yeah, cool.
What you're
really
saying
beautiful.
is, and this is on the Switch too,
Does it make the switch?
does it switch to good well? Is the question.
Is it sweet?
And is there an answer to that question?
Will it switch
Will
good
it
well
switch
too?
to well?
Josh?
Will it be good to switch to?
Does it switch well
Oh,
too?
that's really good.
Is that the dad?
Is it good to switch to?
Is it good to
Is it
switch
good
to?
to switch to?
Yeah, I honestly, if you've never played Chibi Robo, you should play it.
Which is
with-
everyone.
Wrong.
Hey!
Yeah, I think you should give it a go on Switch too. It runs beautifully. It looks beautiful. It's so much fun.
How much are these games? These N64 games coming out?
So
on Switch
they're
too?
part of the Nintendo Switch Online
Oh right.
Pass. I think I buy the yearly
Is that $30 a
subscription.
year?
Yeah,
It's
it's
about
not very
$29 a
expensive,
year.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
get, and again,
And you get these, you just get them.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
released them kind of like Game Pass. They're the Switch 2 is the only one that has the GameCube emulator. Switch 1 only went up to N64. But if you're on
right.
Switch 2, they're a separate launchable app for every console. And then when you log into them every couple of months, they're like, and a few new games have arrived. Ba-dunk, ba-dunk, ba-dunk. And what I do love about the GameCube ones is this is a weird pick to go on even Mario Super Strikers, even because the first ones out were Zelda, Wind Waker, F-Zero X, or whatever F-Zero was. Like, there are a lot of obvious choices they could pick to put on the GameCube emulator to really push that as a subscription service, and they're going weird already, which I love.
cool.
Yeah,
It's a cool
I think
idea.
Chibi
Probably can't
Robo
get
was
Star
actually
Wars
very successful over in Japan.
Look, you're actually right. I'm just talking from a Western perspective. But there's
Yeah.
a bunch like Twilight
Just
Princess.
silence, white
Well,
man.
they're not like Twilight Princess
Yeah,
or
yeah, absolutely.
like, Mario with the paint. All
Mario
those-
with the paint!
Mario with the
Mario
paint.
with the paint!
But
But talking
yeah.
about Mario Sunshine.
Oh, Sunshine.
That's it, yeah.
The best Mario
What
game.
games
Yeah.
are going to be like emulated in 100 years from now? We'll be playing The Last of Us 2 on some handheld. Go,
I know.
what a weird game this is. Fungus?
It's
Yeah.
free though, and so it's on a subscription service. So it's basically free. Cool.
But
That
yeah.
was
It's really cool. I haven't seen anything like that before, which is a rare thing for video
Oh
games.
god, it's delightful. It really and like
And they haven't made anything like it since.
yeah, I don't know. I honestly look at the original Chibi Robo, and after playing it, I can see how there are definitely influences on like a lot of cozy games nowadays of just like doing things to help people because that's your job.
It's Tinykin, which is
Tinykin.
Yeah.
Everything's fun when you're shrunken down a little world, especially hanging out with mum.
It's great to be small.
Also, I will point out, little TV vision can
Television.
shut the fuck up. Like it is one of those games where the dialogue does keep repetitiveness. No. They repeat the dialogue at the end of every day. Like you can't like that. At the
I
end of every
do.
day, they say the same like 3 lines, and
I
it's
like
He
like
used to say
I
the same
like-
thing at the end of every episode of Good Game.
I like when the
true.
little television says
You'd
some
say,
stuff.
What was it?
I love
Fuck you,
every
kids.
line of dialogue written in this game.
I like
Every
the dialogue.
episode.
I don't remember that, but I believe you.
Repetitive. Those games used to suffer from a thing where it was like, I get it. Just let me play the game. There's a little bit of that in it too. And to say you like that, you're lying.
No,
Ruby, are
Yeah,
you lying?
It's a reward.
no.
Oh,
I love.
Can't
it.
you see the joy
I've
in
always-
Rudy's eyes?
I've
She
always
loves this
found
game.
love with annoying characters. I can tell that like people probably didn't like
to Rosie.
television. Hi, Diva.
Did you guess the game for this week?
Anyway, I played Chibi Robo,
You did.
and Bajo, you played Battlefield 6.
Oh, I should have talked about the altars. That's the coolest game in play
That
now.
is a
Just to
really
remember,
cool
you guys
game.
talked about that. The
Yeah, let's talk about
altars? That was so cool. Please continue.
Plory.
Plory.
Aw, it's
please.
Ploke.
Plory.
Aw.
Play everybody.
Don't worry about
Play
it.
the ad.
Episode spiraling.
Peter, wait.
This is Rudy's
Pleader.
memory test.
Pleader.
You played Herdling.
Yeah, I did. There's
And
a
you
weird
played-
element.
Come on, mine's the hard one.
Hell is Us.
That's it. Well done.
Yeah, and now go away, but only for a little bit.
And now a word from our sponsor. Betrayal.
He might have shot at himself.
Falafel.
Come on, boys, take it outside. As a young mother of two hairy boys, I know how hard it can be to find a lunchbox filler that doesn't make your children hate you. That's why I'm gonna let you in on my little secret. Honey Bun Bun Frosted Bars. Each Honey Bun Bun Frosted Honey Bar is somewhat similar to eating a fruit or a vegetable if you take into account that both are edible objects that can be consumed. The Honey Bun Bun Bar also comes in shiny, eye-catching plastic packaging, so there's no chance you'll forget to feed your hungry, hungry boys. Don't forget about your boys. Not like last time. Not like last time. Last time. Dougie, honey, bees. Bzzz. Dougie, where's my Dougie? Dougie?
Mummy,
Dougie, where are you?
Mummy.
Timmy, darling, what is it? Where's your brother? Where's Dougie? Darling, where's Dougie? What's going on?
Damn it, Louise, look what you've done. You brought up Doug in front of him.
What do you mean?
Oh, don't pull this shit on me again, Louise. The hell is this?
It's a honey bun bar for my sweet little baby honey boy.
Is this some kind of sick joke, Louise? Don't you remember the day at the Hive?
Wait, please. What happened? Where's my dog? Where's my hairy little honey boy? Honey Bun Frosted Bars, loved by sweet hairy honey boys and their guilt-ridden mothers. It's hard to fucking open. Honey Bun Frosted Bars are not real and they won't bring Dougie back. Dougie's with the bees now.
piss.
Yeah, sorry everyone. Bajo just forgot to into the bathroom, so he's up there now, and we hear the flush when it's finished. So just
hit 0, and he thought, I'm gonna go to the bathroom right now.
when the timer ran out, he's like, "Then I'll go to piss." So
get a piss
we're
in
gonna listen
chat?
to the whole song till it reaches
Can I
the
get
end, and we're
piss
gonna
in
hang out
chat,
for a flush,
please?
and we'll
No flush on the. No,
No
I heard the
flush?
door close.
Let's
No
get a
flush.
piss in chat.
Well, he
Piss.
flushed when he walked in, which was interesting. So he's going for the preemptive flush.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. There's the flush, everyone.
Flush.
Now,
Oh,
is he
it's
a single?
chunky.
Is he a single or a double flush? Well, he just
So
went
now
to
back,
wee.
back to our commentators.
So wait, but he just went to wee. If it was chunky,
Maybe
hello.
he's got kidney stones.
Piss.
Oh yeah, we would have heard that.
We heard the
Welcome back. The tink down the
Do
down the
they
sewer.
fall out?
They don't fall. They get pushed. And apparently they hurt so much. Some people pass out while it's happening.
Oh, that's crazy. Wait, which hole?
Piss hole.
This hole? That's fucked.
Had kidney stones yet, Stephen?
No.
Well, it might happen. Statistically,
lot of
one of us
water.
is going to get them.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I don't make up stats. Welcome back to the show, everyone. That was an ad break we just had. It was a chance for us to have a
50%
drink.
of people know that.
It was a chance for us to have a drink and go to the bathroom in a timely manner. In that ad break,
Aggressive much?
we played a little trailer for the words from our sponsors, which is when we run words that you guys send in the ad breaks. We didn't have any this week, so we had to run the trailer saying, send in a word from our sponsors. I asked last week to send a word in, and we didn't get a new one. Are you enjoying this? Are you getting pleasure out of this now? Is this a bit I have to do where I have to not only ask, but I have to plead?
Oh, he's wide.
I have to
Aw.
get stretched by Josh just to get you guys unstretched and back just to say, send in a fucking word. We'll play it.
He's getting angry.
Do your stretches.
No, I'm not angry, Ruby, just disappointed. I told
your
them that last
stretches.
week, and I said, send one in. Or we'll play that trailer again and again and again. We
Word.
also saw in the ad break an ad for Honey Bun Bun. Good times. Old Kitchen. Old Ruby. Younger
Old
Ruby. Ruby didn't like seeing that ad.
Bangless Ruby.
Bangless Ruby.
I miss your forehead.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, God, how I miss your forehead.
Thank God that bitch is gone.
Oh,
I
my
killed
word.
her.
You did. And Will. Or, no, you killed me. I was the fake child in that ad. I have to remember the lore
my God,
of
you
that.
were.
I'm
You
not
were so
real. So when you
dead.
see me at the start, I'm Bruce Willising it in The Sixth Sense. I don't know how that film
Duggies
works.
with the bees now.
Duggies
with the bees.
Question
but
for the
thank you.
panel.
Please.
Should twins exist, or are they too weird?
Well, I ate
kill one.
mine in the womb,
you
which
go.
proves that they shouldn't.
Did you really?
Yep.
Oh, you've told me that story. That's great.
It's a fun thing to say in utero, but it's not a fun thing to ever have to say. It's just a fun.
Well,
that's a
I
good
ate
mouthful.
my twin in utero.
In utero.
Sorry, I didn't
If you
eat.
say
But a
without
lot
the
of-
in utero, it's very.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not good.
true.
I ate my twin.
It's a
in
vi-
utero.
It's a vital.
I didn't actually
friends.
eat it. I absorbed all the nutrients, so
That's
it
cool.
just died.
in
Yeah.
a state out of
Yeah.
gold utero.
You won.
I won.
You
Thanks.
starved it.
I won. I 2. I 3. I 4. And I'm not gonna say shit anymore.
Pocket League.
Let's go.
Can't get it fixed on my fingers. The divers won't do it.
Yes, it's Pocket League time. We do it 3 times a year. We set it up. We come back in the middle and we'll knock it down at the end. And in Pocket League, we're going to check our scores, but not before we thank a patron who is supporting us here and supporting this segment, and that's the one, the only, Bamac.
Fine.
Squeaker.
Oh, it's still going.
Ooh, the
Holy
reverb.
smokes,
Almost
BMAC.
does.
Nice.
Open a window next time. Thank you for sponsoring the segment, BMAC. And when we have a segment sponsored by BMAC, we take a look at their website. Stephen, you've done this once before, but I'll remind you one more time how this works.
Okay.
BMAC has a website called tldrmovies.com. And
That's
you can
wrong.
TLDR movie reviews.
Movie reviews. Damn it, I thought I could get it in one. You can go to that website, and BMAC does reviews of movies and other things, but also has a little TLDR up the top in case you just want to get the vibe of the review. You don't want to read the whole thing. Or you check it, and then you're like, I like that TLDR. I'm going to read the TLD? Too long. Did read. It's the
That
same
hurt.
thing.
That hurt.
It was the intonation on the D.
Yeah.
D?
Different D.
You sound more excited.
TLDR. So I'm going to read a TLDR from a movie without the actual title, and it's up to you guys to guess as well at home, but don't shout it out in chat. We won't look.
Do I
what
just
movie
shout it out
is.
when I hear it?
Yeah.
You can shout out what movie you think it is. Here it is. The TLDR reads as follows. An exquisitely
Downton Abbey.
That's too long. Read less than that.
An exquisitely acted and produced film that takes you into a world rarely seen. Wait, That's last week's. That was Conclave. Well, it wasn't without its many, many problems, but this
Jurassic
was
Park
again.
World.
It is.
I haven't seen it, but I just know.
The full TLDR. Well, it is
Rebirth.
Isn't without its many, many
Same
problems.
fucking thing.
This was a grand improvement over its predecessors, if
Nobody.
maybe just for the choice of glasses, apparently.
Oh.
Choice of glasses? Is that the nerdy guy who wears some funky little spectacles?
This is Sex Machine.
Superman.
He's a sex machine?
Bailey.
Yeah.
Bailey.
Superman?
You find out at the end of the second act, he and Scarlett Johansson are going at it, and it's like, where's the WD-40? And she's like, what? And he's like, yeah,
Peter.
I need the lubricant.
Stop it.
Because I'm a sex machine, baby.
I couldn't actually...
Weird film.
Weird
Yeah,
bit.
that does
I
sound
couldn't
weird.
actually correct you because I gave up watching halfway through.
I refuse
like,
to
what?
give that movie money.
It
I
is-
was
My,
like,
my personal
could
review,
not do it.
guys.
Yeah,
My
please.
personal review of that movie.
Is it
Now
this-
you are an FM radio DJ jockey. I love this. Josh pressing the buttons upstairs.
Is
Hey,
the
Josh. Fart.
Is the Sex Machine the same one who's in Godzilla and Kong New Empire?
I haven't watched those. I only watch good giant lizard
Excuse
films
me, the
like
first-
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Wasn't the ongoing joke it was Jurassic World Afterbirth? Everyone was calling
Yeah,
it.
right.
I
It's
accidentally call it Afterbirth.
In
once.
utero.
Anyway.
Is an afterbirth just placenta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually very healthy.
Yeah.
I eat as many as I can find.
You're drinking it right now.
Have I told you a fun fact
Go.
about placenta?
Tell
one
us.
of these
I want
nights,
to
isn't
know.
it? I'm
100%.
Yeah, it
My-
always is.
No, I know, but I'm
locked
extra
in.
tired, so I'm trying really hard to focus.
This segment's gonna go fucking long as well. We should really get stuck into it.
When my mum gave birth to me,
Yeah. And the
she,
skeleton of your twin came out at the same time.
No, that came out like a bit earlier, I think. But
It was just a clot in the toilet.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
or like at the doctor's. Anyway,
It
I
looked
don't-
exactly like he was just small and
Yeah.
all blood clot.
like a little jelly bean. So it's serious, actually.
Thanks,
it's
Multifish.
not placenta. So when she gave birth to me, she took the placenta and planted it with a tree, and that tree is at our old house, and it's like a fully grown tree now, and I like to call it a me tree.
That's really cool. Is it like in the shape of you, like the tree? That would
yeah,
be cool.
it's got my face, and
Yeah.
it talks to me, and it says bad things.
Did you know that's the origin of the Italian name Dimitri?
Dimitri?
Yeah.
That's actually so beautiful.
Like, oh, that's Dimitri.
Yeah.
We're like adding bits on bits.
Placenta!
He's a sex machine.
So it was Jurassic World, everyone.
Great.
That was the film.
Nailed it.
Oh my god, let's get on with the segment. It's Pocket League, everyone, and it's got a little bit of a forward to get through because we need to explain the rules both to the team here and also to you at home to focus up. Focus up, I should say. Okay. So Budge is back on the show. We had him on at the start of the year when we all picked our games for Pocket League. For anyone who doesn't know, Pocket League is essentially it's fantasy basketball or baseball or football. It's fun. But we're picking games and we're getting scored based on their Open Critic review scores, which is their final tally.
I'm out.
Okay, so here's what happens. We made our initial picks on the first show all the way back in January. Some of those games have come out now, and they have an official score, and others have been moved into 2026. GTA, other games like that.
Why did we make the picks?
What?
Why did we make the picks?
Save questions to the end. To remind everyone of the rules, as I said, this is fantasy football, but with the Open Critic scores for the games. I'm trying not to burp into the thing, but there it is. Okay. We've each picked a game that we believe, with our heart and soul, will achieve a 10 out of 10 score, and whoever gets the most points collectively at the end of the year wins. Tonight, we're going to be reviewing what we've picked so far, plus we'll have a chance to lock in our final pick and our final reserve games, because we left 2 of them blank. The criteria for these picks are as follows. The game must have an announced 2025 release date. It cannot already have an Open Critic score attached, even if it's not out yet, because sometimes that happens. And I'm sorry about this, it cannot be coming out today/tomorrow. That includes Silksong. So no one can pick Silksong. Really bad timing, I know. No one picked it originally. No one can pick it now. It comes out at midnight tonight. That's why you're all just burning time watching this show.
What
no
if it's
questions
no good?
yet.
What if it's no good? What if Silkong sucks?
We also have the opportunity to change our counter pick. Now, for anyone who doesn't remember, and that's mainly everyone here, a counter pick is when we've picked a game on someone else's list, and if it is the lowest scoring game out of their picks, we get extra points. So we put a little red pockety next to that game. Tonight, at the we will have the opportunity to change the counter pick, but only within the rank of the person that is, but only of the same person.
Explain a bit when we get to it. We're nowhere near there.
Finally. This is very fun.
Let's show the scores that have been.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard. We're going to see everything up there. Hopefully, this will become clearer when we do so.
Okay.
Here is everyone's game picks and the scores of the games that have come out so far. We're going to start with Bajo. Make of this what you will, but we're going to start with you only have one game that's come out and that has a score here.
Right.
Peter's going to pass you the pad.
I just want to read one of the higher scores and one of the more
Okay.
So
middling
Kingdom
scores.
Come Deliverance 2 came out and has an open critic score of 89. Let us know what the overall internet thought through a couple of reviews,
Okay.
Stephen.
Well, from The Gamer, 10 out of 10. It's not just a game about history. It's a game that feels like it's making history. Ooh, that's a good line.
That's a good line. That's a good quotable
that.
line.
Oh, I got a little goosebumpy there. This is from Checkpoint Gaming, 7 out of 10. A good game that could have been amazing had it been given a little longer to cook. Warhorse's follow-up is a fun time despite all its obstacles, but it isn't quite ready to be crowned victor just yet. Also agree with that it's still as obtuse as the last one
Did
at
you play
times.
much? Any?
I did, yeah.
Yep.
It's mechanically there's some things that are like, this is a bit rough, but overall it is kind of a masterpiece for what it's trying to do in a way.
Well, that's what people
You
liked
know?
about it, is
Yeah.
that it was finicky and had, those kind of mechanics.
Yeah, once you kind of click into it, but it's like, if I stopped playing it for a few weeks and I went back to it, I was like, what am I doing? Like the fights were so confusing, and that definitely is a barrier
It's
for
a very
lot of
unique
people.
system. Well, it's a system that's not common. You know,
Yeah.
War of the Roses and
It's kind of a
we
bit like
played a couple
those.
games,
Yeah, but even I struggled with the combat all the way through.
Fair enough.
But-
89's
I
not-
will say as well, guys, the reason it's now that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, it was Bajo's first reserve pick.
That's right.
Oh,
And
yes, we should
it's in
point that
there-
out.
It's in there as light blue now because Grand Theft Auto is not coming out this year. So, yeah,
and is the only one of Bajo's games that has a score.
correct.
So I've got the highest average score.
I think you do,
You
yeah.
probably would, yeah. Nailed
Okay.
it.
Josh, explain why Peter and you have a medal.
I
well,
won last year.
well, we
doing
did this
stunts.
bit at the start of the year, but clearly you've forgotten. Is that
No,
why
clearly someone's over-designed this game.
Peter was last year's winner? So that badge says Pocket League 2024 winner.
Got it.
Mine says Pocket League 2024 not winner.
Not winner.
Which
We
is
did this. I've got a major deja vu right now because we did this exact same bit, you and I, Gus, at the start of this year, where you asked me what those badges were.
This is why I don't play fantasy football, is because it gets to this point of like, we overdeveloped it. However, 89's not a bad score, Stephen. The only problem is that, yes, you have
You
lost.
just got one.
You've lost a game off the board.
GTA's
with
not coming
GTA.
out.
Yeah.
So
to
essentially,
pick
that
another
is yours
game?
there.
Not right now.
You could, when you pick your reserve, that could be the one that gets picked, Josh.
Oh my god, you're so bad at this.
Well, if he picks
At the moment, we're all going to pick a final actual pick tonight.
The locked text, I think, was confusing to people, so I've removed all of the locked text. This is what we're going to pick
They are
tonight.
now
That makes more
Other
sense.
We're
blanks.
picking one more true game and one more reserve game.
Yeah.
If Bajo has one more of those games that doesn't come out, so if Little Nightmares 3, The Outer Worlds 2, or the other game that he picks tonight doesn't come out, his second reserve will come into play, which he's
What-
also going to pick tonight. The second purple bar.
Yeah, what if the game he picks and those two come out, and he has a reserve? He can't switch his reserve.
No, your first reserve gets
is
played.
the one that gets picked.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that
it's
makes
a good,
sense.
You picked a good first reserve.
Yep. Peter, we're going to move on to you with your first game
idea.
that's there.
Yep.
And your
I'll
one
smash
is
through it.
Mafia the Old Country.
Mafia the Old Country got a 9 out of 10 from Press Start. They said that Mafia the Old Country is an excellent prequel to the Mafia series. There's so much to like in the 10 to 15 hour experience, whether it's the excellent writing, stunning cutscenes, or enjoyable moment-to-moment gameplay. And Survivor gave it a 5 out of 10 and said its story is a tragedy, dull, linear, and so full of tropes that nothing feels new or fresh. Characters are flat, cliches, generic representations of genre stereotypes, and nothing more. I think the truth of it is somewhere in between, and that's basically where the consensus ended up, which is that it's not a 9 or a 5, it's a 7.5.
Where is the game in it? I played 3 hours.
It's
and
it's a playable movie.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think it's a
Where is
fucking.
the
I
game?
think it's a 9 for that.
Well,
I
okay.
really
All right.
dug
No,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you did.
I'm going to move on because otherwise we'll be here until
I'm so
11
sorry.
p.m.
I'll be quiet.
No, you're good. And Monster Hunter Wilds has come into effect for me because Fable has been pushed to 2026. So my first reserve was Monster Hunter Wilds, and that came out and got a pretty good score. DualShockers gave it 10 out of 10. Largely focusing on streamlining and making the overall experience more accessible without removing the core principles that veteran hunters have come to know and love. Monster Hunter Wilds is a game that should be experienced by everyone, which I think is actually a reasonable statement for Monster Hunter. It's a great entry point. It's a very good game.
Yeah.
And
great.
the lowest score we could find was 3.5 out of 5 from Hardcore Gamer. Which they said the main story aims to provide players with a more immersive experience, but ends up getting in the way of fighting monsters at a reliable pace, forcing you to go from point A to point B frequently before allowing you to engage with these newly added monsters. So they didn't like the pace of the combat being the core experience for them.
Yeah.
But 89 is the consensus from Open Critic.
It's about the same as the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Sure is.
You did well. Nice. All right, I'll have a look at mine. So, yeah, I've had 3 games. Well, 2 games come out, and one of them is my reserve. The first one, Citizen Sleeper 2, came out, and he got an Open Critic score of 87. Eurogamer gave it 10 out of 10. They said with a newfound sense of tension and showpiece contract mission, Citizen Sleeper is transformed. This follow-up has improved the RPG formula in every way, so almost 10 out of 10. Digital Trends, however, gave it 3.5 out of 5, similarly the lowest score we could get. Citizen Sleeper 2, Starward Vector balances survival stress and humanist optimism. Oh yeah. Even if those ideas are sometimes at odds with one another. I streamed a little bit of this game. I very much enjoyed it as my first experience with a Citizen Sleeper game. Very hard to stream because there was a lot of stuff to read.
A lot of
but,
talking, a little
beautiful game to read in your head. So I really enjoyed what I played. 87's not bad. I'm on the board. And then what have I got there? Doom the Dark Ages. 10 out of 10 by saving content. I finished this game. I really liked it. They said Doom the Dark Ages is id Software's firing on all cylinders. The game fixes everything I didn't like about Doom Eternal and enhances everything I loved about Doom 2016. It's a first-person shooter that smartly incorporates timing and challenges in a whole new way with lots of replayability. Yeah, I guess so. Games Radar gave it 7 out of 10. Said glory kills have been tossed out, which doesn't help with the Doom guy's apparent loss of moxie. Now he can't even be bothered to beat a demon to death with his own leg anymore. Big shift in that game to be more of like a tank, a strafing kind of shooter, a little less nimble than Doom Eternal, and a little less fun for me than the first Doom 2016. But I did really like it still.
I like they gave you more business to do in that one. Like there was
business?
more business, like with the shield and the to and fro of the combat. It felt like there was more to think about in a fight than just
I
F
thought you
to
meant, like,
rip off.
stocks and shit.
You know,
Yeah,
like stock.
in between it's just like Doom guys just there doing
meetings.
this he's got that little green hat going, oh, more cacodemons. I really liked it, but I think, 86, I thought it was going to do really, really well. I thought Doom is just like a 90. I thought it would be high 90s, so
I
it's
guess
not that bad. And then I'll finish up with South of Midnight is in my reserves. Got a 77 on Open Critic. A lot of people love this game. 9.5 out of 10 from Rectify Gaming. Says South of Midnight is a rare kind of game, a haunting, heartfelt southern folktale with modern soul. It's weird in all the right ways, ambitious in its themes, and stunning in its execution. It had the slowed down frame rate for the characters that kind of gave it that stop motion feel to it all. It was really beautiful. But again, wonderful music, wonderful characters. True Achievements gave it its lowest score of 6 out of 10 and said a lack of variety in enemy types and some dull combat makes combat encounters tedious and frustrating towards the end, whereas the story, which starts off so promising, ultimately gets lost in the hollers along the way. So
in the what?
In the hollers.
Hollers?
HOLLES. Yeah, you know what that is. But
I loved this game. I think it.
Did it get lost in the hollers along the way?
I honestly, I will agree with them on the lack of enemy types. But I think it's also in the sense that I really enjoyed how much this game was like Alice Madness Returns, and knowing that Alice Asylum will never get released, it's great to see a game like Alice Madness Returns come out. But that game had the exact same issue of, very small number of enemy types. But I think the story really pulled it through.
People love that story. It was good. Very well told. Josh is also here and has a whole bunch of games. Has 3 games that came out. Josh, do you want to read through any of this or want us to plow on through?
I'll read through one.
Okay.
Which one should I read through?
Well, go through your first. So Civ 7 dropped. You've got 79.
Civ 7, yep.
Yep.
Game Rants gave it 9 out of 10. Sid Meier's Civilization 7 takes the franchise's core formula, overhauls many of its features, and delivers another stellar strategy experience.
Look to camera every time there's a comma, please. Keep going.
2 out of 5 from Eurogamer.
Ooh.
A competent entry with some poorly executed ideas, and a striking lack of personality.
A lot of commas.
Wow, 2 out of 5. That's
A lot of commas.
Poor writers at Eurogamer, aren't they? They're really overdoing it with
Are
the,
they?
with the apostrophes and commas.
But 79, it could be worse. But yeah, did you play Civ 7, Josh?
Absolutely not.
I did. I loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was kind of like the vibe of it changed to be, it's not, you're kind of playing on a tabletop. So
Yeah,
you're kind
okay.
of playing a board game, and it was very tactile, the things you're doing in it from memory.
Kinda like that.
Yeah, I really liked it. I think it's hard to win over Civ fans because they still bang on about how much they love 5.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's got to be 5.
Just do 5.
5 again.
But change the number to a 7.
Which is fair though. 5 was amazing.
Yeah.
I think I was expecting it to do a bit better than that, being that it's like a niche cult classic, you know.
It's
especially
iterative.
probably among reviewers.
It's
as well.
iterative in the sense that it
because they
always
did
does
something
well.
different.
It's one of those games. It's like, oh, it'll always do well. Its fan base will always be there to support it and prop it up. But yeah.
And then my second, obviously, Elden Ring Night Rain. I thought this one was going to be a slam dunk as well, because the Elden Ring DLC last year got like 93 or 94 or something.
Yeah, not as much.
Tree, but obviously this is a different game. This is a co-op Elden Ring game. 9 out of 10 from the gamer. There are some minor quirks,
Oh
like
God,
the
this
lack
can
of
take
cross-platform play and spongy bosses. But on the whole, these are real ones. These are real
These
comments.
are real, yeah.
Night Rain is one of the most inventive things to come out of From Software since it coined the Souls-like genre.
How is it inventive? Do you
I
think?
don't think so. I really
Felt like a mod to me, but like a good one.
Yeah, I wasn't
Like-
drawn to this when I finally saw it in full release. I thought it was going to be quite an interesting take, but it just did still feel to me a little bit Battle Royale in Night Rain. I didn't like the reusing of the assets. I really loved the story. I
Yeah.
loved the world building in that, and I found it was a
I
little
think
dry.
that's what made me say that.
Potentially.
It's like it's fun, but yeah.
7 out of 10
reusing.
from IGN Italy. Elden Ring Night Rain has a lot of good ideas on its side, a lot of quality, and I'm sure it'll blossom during the coming months. However, at the moment, the ratio of fun to frustration seems a bit problematic. Should point out that they were pretty quick to patch in the fact that originally you needed 3 people. You had to have 3 people to do runs. I think they patched that out pretty quickly to be both duos and solos. So that was a huge sticking point for a lot of
they
people
did
right at the
solos
start.
A couple weeks
So,
ago.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and then my first reserve pick, Death Stranding 2, at 90. Unfortunate that it is in my reserve. And
It is
on
not
the main
in
thing.
effect.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
might
effect-
want to pick
yes.
something that you assume is just definitely not coming out this year.
Well, that would be
That would be
gaming
cheating.
system.
So
Is
I'm not
it?
going to do that.
Yeah, he has to
Yeah,
pick
if you
something
check
that
the
has a
rules that
release
we
date
wrote.
this
Oh
year.
yeah, it has a release date for this
But he
year, but
could
you're very
I could
Sure
do
that
that,
it'll get
yes,
delayed.
but I'm not going to do that.
I believe the term is sandbagging.
Oh,
Yeah.
this guy was
Yeah.
listening today in the
it's
seminar.
teabagging. Is that right?
He was being teabagged while
Zach
he was having
Yeah.
sandbagging. Ruby.
So true, Gus. I said the exact same thing. I think I have the most games out.
You do.
Out of all of us. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Got so it's the Open Critic average score that we've got up there of 81. 9 out of 10 from PlayStation Universe, with tons of content, rewarding and cinematic combat, and a memorable cast of characters. Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii is nothing less than a triumphant spin-off. Meanwhile, a 6 out of 10 from Metro Game Central, a semi-successful pirate take on the Like a Dragon formula, held back by its lack of focus, drawn-out length, and surprisingly weak story.
I mean,
Lack of focus and
lack of
drawn-out
focus is
length
what-
is
That's the selling-
Yakuza.
that's the
That's
selling
why
Like,
people
point of
played
Yakuza,
that
yeah.
series. I played it and I was like, that's totally true. But I could see the people who like that series loving it. I enjoyed it, but I was like, this is weird.
It's
but
for the fans of the. I feel like the Yakuza
totally.
games. I always enjoy them, but I'm like, I feel like I'm playing an old game, but I don't care.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like it's like.
I think they got to a point with making games where they're like, this one's for you guys,
Yeah.
pointing to the exact people they know will like these kind of games.
There's a dropping off point in that game, and it's if anyone drops off before the opening title sing along on the pirate ship with all the characters, then you're like, oh, I'm in. I'm fucking in.
Yeah.
So 81's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's Peter's counterpick for you, and currently
currently my lowest scoring one.
Yeah, and you're the
So-
first one with a 90 on the board.
Well, that's the thing.
Well, a 90 that counts.
A 90 that counts.
Ba-bow.
Well, yeah, I'm like, do I go strategic and pick something that I know is going to be a dud, or do I just aim high
Aim for
as
the
I can?
stars.
But why?
Yeah. If you miss,
Just
you'll
to
land.
Just to
thwart the
poo you,
canopy?
yeah.
That would be a silly play.
That would be not
But
worth
then I
it.
wouldn't
You'd be
get
going
that
for it.
81 points, would I?
You get the 81 points. I just get 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll pick a good one.
Yep.
Anywho,
I would.
yeah,
I wouldn't have told her that.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah. Thank you.
Split fiction.
Split Fiction,
90.
rightly so, did very, very well.
Yeah. Go ahead.
In my opinion,
Played
to
it?
me,
Played it?
I
Finished it?
played it, finished it,
Ah, well
and really, really fucking loved
I
it.
hear the second half is awesome because I played like the first
Yeah.
5 or 6 hours. I'm like, yeah, okay. But like I hear it just gets really incredible.
The
Is that
second,
true?
like, it's similarly to what Ralph was saying about Donkey Kong Bonanza, like
It goes
the second
places.
half takes you out of this fucking world. I mean, you're already being taken out of this fucking world in the game throughout,
Yeah.
but in the second half is really where it shoots up, and you're like, oh, I really didn't know games could do this. This is so fucking cool.
Yeah, okay.
Anywho, it got a 10 out of 10 from GameSpot, perfect score. Split Fiction is more than a hilarious, compassionate, and delightful new benchmark for multiplayer experiences. It is a remarkable love letter to creativity, video games, and companionship. But then a 7 out of 10 from Gaming Bolt. And 7 out of 10 is the lowest score that you guys could find?
We didn't look as a deal.
Potential.
Yep.
Split Fiction pretty much nails it on the gameplay front.
Get on with it.
I'm gonna get you one day
Got ice in here.
in an evil way.
Third time you're laughing at your own thing. Front. I've now stretched it out longer. Go on, please.
Yeah, you're worse, arguably.
believe
But
them.
falters regarding its predictable and flawed story. The one-dimensional villain and cliche character dynamic between Mio and Zoe can't be ignored due to their presence throughout the adventure. Yeah, it's cheesy, but
It's fucking awful writing.
yeah.
But if it makes up for it in the back half, I'm waiting for
Well,
that.
That's what I
to
heard.
happen.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's
heard
a-
this particular mechanic that happens towards the end is like,
Yeah,
cool.
it's
Okay.
it's fucking nuts.
why do they
It's
start with
amazing.
that?
Right?
That's true.
I'm sitting here waiting for it to
I
happen.
keep getting pinged by Lena Moon. She's like, "Are we playing this again? Because we did one
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that start."
yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, we'll
Yeah.
get to it. We'll get to it."
Then we've got Delta Rune chapters 3 and 4.
What is this?
Fun game.
Undertale's
Undertale again.
prequel.
Tony
yeah.
Fox.
It is a perfect game to me. And it is doing pretty well.
It's good.
Got a 9 out of 10 from IGN, even though the journey is only halfway to completion. Deltarune's incredible story is already bursting with hilarious charm, unforgettable characters, and an iconic soundtrack that make it worth investing your time in. And an 8 out of 10 from Nintendo Life. Deltarune is a game that can feel odd to recommend, as it's both difficult to convey in words what makes this game feel special, and, well, it still isn't done. Like, it's pretty rare for a game to be reviewed on its chapters 3 and 4, and it's pretty far, like, not pretty far, but I think there's going to be maybe like 7 or 9 in total.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But
Are they these chapters like? Do they feel like?
huge.
Like
Like
they- right,
they
okay.
feel that they are plentiful. Each one has been plentiful, and all feel like their own Undertale.
Feels
in a
kind of
way.
like Toby Fox, instead of making iterative, is just like, I'm just going to constantly leave the door open. If I want to keep coming back to this, I can. So it's kind of cool. 2-Point Museum is your reserve. It's got an 85.
Yeah.
That's not bad, but
Not bad.
yeah. there we
But
go.
I just in case people in the chat are wondering, they might not be wondering, but it's good to explain anyway. Final scores aren't going to be an average of all these scores. We add them all up. So final totals of our list is what is going to be decide the winners and losers.
Yes.
Just a
you
heads
get your
up.
own badge that we apparently put on that we all know about. So
Only if
there's
you
all the
win.
games that we have that have come out so far. We still all have a slot left for one game that will count and one game in our reserve. Josh has the order of how we're going to do this. And you've all done your homework, hopefully, and have your little lists ready to go.
Yes.
Everyone reach for your lists.
Picking.
Okay.
Josh, if you'd be so kind.
Yep, it's easy. It'll be me first.
Oh, okay then.
And then Bajo. So Bajo, start thinking.
All right, I'm gonna
Games?
Yep.
All right, Josh, what are you picking as? And again, you're just picking.
I'm picking the main game, and then everyone picks their main game first, and then the reserve.
All right, what is your main game?
My main game for my final slot is going to be Battlefield 6.
You son of a bitch. Well done.
Yeah.
All right, October.
Yeah, that's
will definitely
clever.
come out this year. Yeah, that's a good. That's on my list. That was definitely something I was going to pick. I'm a
The
bit
list
worried.
will update as we move through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
Yep.
All
There
right,
it is.
moving on. Who was ready to pick Battlefield 6?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just checking.
After playing it, yeah.
I am.
Yes. Yeah. Now we are. Who's next?
Bajo.
Bajo.
So I have to pick a game coming out this year that is not out yet.
Correct.
I'll pick 6 on.
But I can't do Ghost of Yotai.
No,
No.
that's
I've
Josh
got that
already
one.
chose it.
Can't do Battlefield. I've already got Little Nightmares. Can't. Outer Worlds 2, I've already got that one too. I could do Anno 117 potentially.
Pax Romana.
Huh?
Pax Romana.
Gesundheit.
I don't understand what you're saying.
That's the rest of the video game title.
What? Oh, cool.
He's stalling.
Borderlands.
I'm
Has
trying to
someone
help
got
you.
Borderlands?
Borderlands is not on the board
Yeah,
yet.
let's do Borderlands because I feel like
Borderlands 4.
What's the next one on my list?
I feel like it's hard to go
You
wrong.
feel like you found a game.
I feel like, yeah, I
hard
said
to go
it.
wrong with
I
Borderlands.
feel like, yeah, I said that.
I was gonna choose Borderlands.
Well, good. Excellent. Do I pick a reserve
That's
now?
you've got Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Little Nightmares 3, Outer Worlds 2,
Yeah,
Borderlands 4,
yeah.
and Grand Theft Auto 6.
That's right. Nothing is original.
Nothing but numbers.
Numbers, baby.
It's all about number go up.
But number go up.
All about number
Yeah,
go up.
and all those are more than
for
one, which is the smallest number. Maybe.
What about zero?
Thank you,
is
Bajo.
zero a number?
Who's next?
You're welcome.
No, it's
Ruby's
a
next.
circle.
Ruby.
You're welcome.
I'm going to choose Goodnight Universe,
Thank you.
which is the next game being made by the developers behind. Is it Before Your Eyes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the blinking crying one.
It is the one where
Yeah.
you play as a baby. I'm pretty sure. I think it's gonna go off. I
Could've
think
done
it's gonna
baby
be
steps.
really, really big.
Sorry, please continue.
Oh, that's
sorry.
it.
Oh, that's it.
Goodnight Universe. I think it's gonna be one of those like.
I'd pivot though to a game about kicking a baby.
No.
Is that not it?
No.
That was a different game.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. That's actually disgusting.
okay.
All right, Gus next.
Cool.
Thank you. So my game hasn't been picked, but I'm just double checking. Okay. I'm going to.
I should mention for chat as well, the rules were no games that are coming out today or tomorrow.
Yep. So
So
we couldn't pick
Silksong was out.
Silksong. Perfectly terrible timing.
And no SplatterBot.
I'm going to pick Arc Raiders.
Oh, boy.
I saw that was getting a lot of buzz in
Looks
an
really
early
interesting.
access. Extraction shooter, kind of Helldivers meets Tarkov. Tarkov was my other pick. Tarkov officially goes into 1.0 later on.
does?
It does.
Oh my
But I
God.
don't know. That makes me feel sus about whether or not it's going to get the love that. I don't think it's going to be a universally loved game. It's a
No.
very niche game, but it's a very good game, and it's had a lot of time to get polished. But I will go with Arc Raiders. Thank you, Josh. Is my pick for, and I'm really, really looking forward to playing it. So yeah, there we go. All right, so now
It'll be me and
It'll be
then,
Peter.
and then straight into my reserve because
So Peter's going to pick his last main game and his reserve in this round right
okay then.
I'm going to put Octopath Traveler 0 in as the
Yeah, that'll do well.
main title.
Yeah.
Maybe. Did the second one do well?
Great. Awesome.
Yeah, they've both been, I think, high 80s. The second one did better than the first, slightly.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I got emotional.
Yeah, they're cool games. I've played a little bit of them, but not heaps.
Great characters.
And then I'm going to go for like a really boring semi-safety with the other reserve just because it's another video game that's coming out this year, Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Oh, yeah.
Feel like they'll...
Shit, yeah.
I feel like COD is always going to be an 8.
God, that snuck up though, didn't it?
Yeah, it's a November release.
That's insane. Okay.
And now it's back to Gus.
Hello. Ooh. Okay.
It should come out.
Yeah.
If it is a calendar year, there should be a Call of Duty.
You would hope so. Okay. a few of mine have to get mixed around here because I wasn't quite. I was thinking of Borderlands, and I can't pick that. So I think I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna go with Baby Steps.
Cool.
I think it'll do well, but I don't think I'm gonna need my reserves thus far. Arc Raiders feels good. Slay the Spire 2 is still slated, I believe. So yeah, I will go with Baby Steps.
Did you play the demo?
No.
I did. It was weird.
It was weird.
It's a weird time.
Yeah.
But I had.
When's A Long Walk come out? Next year?
That's next year.
Yeah. Fuck, I can't wait
Do you
for
mean
that.
a long
Yep.
walk or big walk?
Big walk, sorry.
Big
yeah.
walk. Yeah.
Ruby is next.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about a big walk as well.
Scotty, no.
No, sorry, Scotty, we're not.
Well,
no.
she wants to go outside.
All
She's got
right.
an upset stomach. She
Ruby,
might
you've
need to
got
go
one
poo
more
in the
reserve
outback.
to pick.
Yeah, and it's tough. I just because I was thinking Borderlands and
I threw up in my mouth.
and then freaking
You thought about Randy Pitchford and then.
I'm oh god. You know what? What have I got to lose? Garfield Kart 2 or You Can Drift.
Fuck yes.
Or you can drift.
You know why? Because who gives a shit about anything?
There's an Elf on the Shelf Christmas game.
I almost chose that one as well. It came down to, should I go with Elf on the Shelf? No, Garfield Kart 2, or You Can Drift.
Well, you potentially won't need it, right? Like, as if Goodnight Universe
most
doesn't come
likely.
out, you've got 2 Point Museum.
2 Points already come out.
Yeah, which means that if Goodnight doesn't, you'll fall back to that, and that's all you need. So you'd need both those games to get delayed.
I need to take my dog out.
Do.
That's unusual.
That is unusual. All right. Which is fine, because they're your picks. Now we move on to Bajo.
Ninja Gaiden 4.
Oh, no hesitation.
Ninja Gaiden 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Is
looks
that-
good.
It was on my list.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know
Have
much
they
about
done-
it.
I was going to say, when was
But-
3? Like,
like
Xbox?
I think it was a long time
Yeah,
ago.
we
That's what I
reviewed
mean,
it. I
yeah.
remember
Yeah.
reviewing it 3. I'm pretty sure.
It's a franchise return.
I feel like
1 and 2 were
I-
Xbox original, I think, and and 3 was 360, and then it's been that long.
I mean, it was the Souls game of Souls game. It was like the Dark Souls of those kinds of games.
Yeah.
Souls took a lot of inspiration from it as well. I feel, but they were a bit cheap, hard. The old
Yeah,
Ninja
yeah,
Gaidens.
yeah, they
So
were.
I feel like one coming out now, they're going to take a whole bunch of stuff from hopefully from the Souls games. I haven't seen anything about it, but I'm just
And
assuming.
you stayed with.
And what?
It's a 4 game
How
on
many
his
four?
list.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
his name is
Sometimes
all.
it takes
His
a
list
few
is
goes.
all numbers.
And Josh, I'm really sorry to do this. Garfield Kart is actually spelt with a K.
Yeah, come
so
on, mate.
K
Gosh.
K starting Kart. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Josh. All you can do.
Dick.
Okay, so Stephen, you Borderlands 4: The Outer Worlds, Little Nightmares 3. Any delays in there? You might need to use your second reserve, as you've already had to use your first. So
That's fine.
Interesting.
That's fine. Just fine.
Josh, you probably won't need to use your reserve again. So
Potentially, yeah.
What are you thinking? But no, you can't. You can't.
This is the last pick of the night.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll talk through probably, if Bajo doesn't destroy the set, I will talk through a.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
The wheels are falling off, folks.
We're in a car.
Can't.
Good shouts. I was gonna. This slot was either gonna be like maybe like a Skate is slated to come out
Skate
this year.
4, shit.
Lego Voyages, which is the one with the 2 tiny little
Oh,
things.
that's a good idea. Yeah.
Um,
But none of these are going to matter.
No. I'm just talking.
Every
This
game
is the last
matters.
pick of the board. So
I know,
I'm
but I'm
talking
pissed
through
that I
some
didn't pick that
potentials.
game.
I know. That's the other reason I'm talking about this.
Bastard.
Silent Hill F.
Yep.
Might do pretty well. Dying Like the Beast was another one on my list. FC 26. I got a pretty decent amount of points last time with an FC game. I think that's
You
a
did.
FIFA.
You did.
FIFA
You did.
game.
Yep.
There is another 2K game. Is it NBA?
NBA, yeah.
Is coming out as well.
They're safe bets.
Sonic
Yeah.
Racing Cross Worlds is coming out as well.
It's quite fun. It's,
That
it's
looks
you like
so
that one?
fucking
I played the
yeah.
beta.
That
It's
does
good
look
fun.
fun. And yet you picked Garfield Kart.
Nice.
Oh yeah, because I think Garfield Kart is gonna surprise everyone.
Sonic Crosswords
My
is a
actual
lot.
final game though
Please,
is
Josh.
something that I thought Ruby was going to pick for sure, and it is Kirby Air Riders.
It, You want to know why I didn't pick it?
Yes.
Because you hate Kirby.
No. Huh? Why?
Run.
No, Ruby.
Josh,
Ruby.
run. Josh, run.
What? That's the only
that's
possible
not true.
reason. That's the
You
only
know
possible
that's
reason
not-
I can think
Kirby
of
is
that
my
you would
friend.
choose
can't
it.
be
Kirby,
Silksong.
I feel like I'm in a bar fight right now. Kirby's my friend. Kirby's my friend and I love him.
I just feel like I should thank Josh for deflecting the angry Ruby off me back onto him now. So thanks, buddy.
Oh, you're next.
Okay.
So
Why didn't you pick it?
The only reason why I didn't pick it because I think unless Sakurai finds a way to make his very, very good overview video explaining how the game works palatable to make that game enjoyable to pick up and play, I think people are going to have a problem with the Kirby Air Riders
I think the
controls.
problem everyone's going to have is that they had
And I
to
fucking love 'em.
is that they had to add a second button. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Did you hear this?
I don't know anything about
Unfortunately.
Kirby
Sakurai's
Air
like,
Riders.
I want to be able to play with two hands and two
Ninten-
controllers.
Nintendo Direct explaining he's the he was the father of the Kirby
Yeah.
series and Smash Brothers. And what's his full name? It's
Masahiro Sakurai.
Masahiro Sakurai. He did a direct where he was addressing the camera talking about Kirby Air Riders. The only one out before was on GameCube. It had a bit of a cult following. He's making a new one. Everyone was like, oh my God, the whole game is one button to play. That's it. And that you would auto drive and you'd press it to slide and let go to boost. And it was kind of like this interesting way to develop the game. In the video that he explains, he goes, we have had to add a second button, unfortunately. Like, he shits on a thing they had to do. It's beautiful.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I thought the direct was
Because you
amazing.
freaks don't know how a game works. We had to add a second button.
I'm with
So
Ruby on
funny.
that I think people, I don't think that has the fan base that it needs to,
I don't
get
think
a good
it's even
score.
that. I think reviewers may not look fondly on it because it is such an interesting control
It's a weird
scheme.
GameCube game.
Yeah.
It should come out on the GameCube emulator before this. Okay,
Yeah,
there
I
we
think
go.
it should come out on the Wii U, like Hollow Knight Silksong.
Like Silksong was meant to. There is the board now, completely full. At this point, I'm gonna say that I think Ruby is ahead just based on, well, scores and also 3 on the board that have actually come out. Goodnight Universe comes out, and then she's got a full set of 4 to get her total from. Josh has 2 on the board with probably 2 sure things. Ghost of Yotai questionable, but if that happens, well, is the only one I think might get pushed back if it ever does. You've got Death Stranding 2 in the reserve, so you're looking pretty well shaped up there. Bajo, unfortunately, only 1 game on the board and 1
They're
cancel
coming.
and 1
They're
that's
coming
been
out.
delayed.
They're coming out.
And you got a couple of counter picks. At this
You'll
point,
see.
we'll quickly go around and say, does anyone want to move their counter picks? So right now,
really quickly, the way this works is you can move it to one of the 2 new games that were added today, but only on the same person.
so Ruby, you could move it to Baby Steps or Arc Raiders if you think either of them are going to do worse than Slay the Spire 2, or preference with Arc Raiders because that one would come out, and then if you like, it's weird to put a
Yeah.
counter pick on a reserve
Yeah.
unless you know they're gonna. Yeah. So if you think Arc Raiders is going to do worse than Slay the Spire, you could move that. You want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. It's happening.
Because I feel like...
You don't have to explain it. You can just be like, one's going to score less than the other.
I think I'd like to, though. After playing the first Slay the Spire and really, really loving it, honestly, with the amount of time they're spending on it, I think they're going to make Slay the Spire 2 very special.
Okay.
I believe it in my heart. And Arc Raiders, I feel like the last project out of the Arc world was not very loved. So maybe it won't be a smash hit.
Josh, please move the counter pick down to Arc Raiders.
I've made note of it. We're not going to move them right now live on
Okay.
the show. They're burned in PNGs, but yes, yeah.
Okay, this was not explained to us in the pre-rundown. That's fine. I'm going to look at the board and see whether or not I'm going to move from Bajo's. I currently have him on Little Nightmares 3. Do I think the Borderlands 4 will do any worse? No. I think Little Nightmares 3 will, I think different developers from what I understand. So I don't think it's going to do as well.
Oh,
so I'm going to
really?
leave my counter pick there. While we're on Bajo, Josh, you've got Outer Worlds 2. Do you want to move to Borderlands 4?
No, I'm going to leave it there.
You're
Because I
good.
can't move. If I could, I would move it to Little Nightmares 3. But
you can't.
I can't, yeah.
Because it's a burnt-in PNG.
That and also the rules.
Okay, mainly the second one. Peter, would you like to move yours to Goodnight Universe from Like a Dragon?
The dice roll of 19 points. I reckon I'll just stay there.
Oh, okay.
Like,
you also like to live dangerously.
Like to live dangerously.
Okay. And Stephen, you've currently got. You should move your counter pick because yours is sitting on a game that's not cancelled. Sorry, that's been pushed.
Okay.
So you can move yours to Octopath. No.
Yeah.
Is that what you picked?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your only option, isn't it?
Okay, that sounds good. I totally understand exactly what a counter pick is and why moving them helps me with this game we are playing.
Done.
And
Josh,
that should be
move
done.
that counter pick.
Where does he want to move it to?
Octopath Traveler. It's the
Yeah,
only one he can.
It's been moved in my mind.
In my mind. And Josh, no counter picks for Josh, which is a good thing, I guess.
Because I have the best games on this
There
list.
it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully that makes sense to you at home. It definitely makes sense to us here in the
100%.
studio, and of course to our guest Bajo.
Understand.
We'll check in with Back Pocket's Pocket League at the end of the year, and there'll be
Counter
prizes
picks.
for winners and losers.
You want me to quickly explain what counter picks are?
You get a pick, and you move it.
I can actually explain it.
I actually don't want to
Dumb
know.
guy terms.
I don't want to know now.
You sure you don't want explained in dumb guy
I feel bad about that.
terms?
Stephen,
I trust.
sorry, try one more time. Down the barrel camera, explain counter picks. Josh, off we go.
Get a pick, and then you counter it. Counter picks.
What'd you get? Rabbit food. Again? I think mine's still growing. What about you? Cat food.
You blokes want anything from the shops?
Bloody ripper. Bloody unreal. Oh, what the f is that? Oh, Struth, this tastes like John Howard's dick. And I'd know. I just threw up in my mouth. I think it tasted better. Where's that cat food? Maybe that'll taste better. Oh, this is in worse taste than Academy Award-winning actress Scarlett Johansson playing an Asian woman. Oh, where the f did these come from? Oh.
Evil's Pie Boy, the worst Australian taste.
Scotty, come on, come here. Scotty. Come here. Come here.
Oh, good.
The bigger thing means the taxes.
Hello, Jab.
I was wondering why.
Huge.
It'll be harder to beat.
Jab, how big is your screen? Just on the laptop? Go full screen on the laptop, lift it up over your head.
Oh no. Hang on. I gotta reframe it a little bit.
It's fine in the pip.
No, I can't do it in the pit.
No, I don't want the wide in the pip. I just wanted to show my arse. You don't need to widen that load, baby.
It's plenty wide.
Hello, Kate. I'm so sorry. Was there context? Not enough.
No.
Not enough context for you to come in here and see that. I'm so sorry. Shit. Are we streaming publicly?
Yeah, I think we are.
Are we live on the internet? I was late with the photo pic, but I've done what was asked. I sent you on Discord. What photo? Amazing, you did.
Oh my god. That's so good.
Thank you, Jeff.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Michael, don't leave me here. Michael, my God, help me.
welcome back to the show. We saw an ad for our socials. We saw the ad, word from Dolphin Pants, and we saw the ad for Evil Spy Boy, which depicted a dog eating something she shouldn't, which is how we end up in this situation.
She's
where
so depressed that she's made herself so sick.
in the moment where I ran Scotty out there, she did a wee, a really wet poo, and got it all over herself, so I had to clean her, and she threw up.
I saw you and
You're a
her
rock
come
star.
back in, and then I saw you like almost gently pick her up by the tail and look at her bum, and then immediately leave again. And I was like, "Oh, the fluffy girl."
Dogs are so expressive. I can tell she's upset, whereas my cat, it's like either terrified or mean.
Dogs
Pretend
are
you're
either
okay.
upset or playing the recorder. That's all I have to say. For context, Scotty got into her
She broke
food.
into the cupboard, and she got into her treats.
Too many
And
tweets.
she ate bags of very rich dog treats.
I've mentioned once, but my cat's done that with a bag of food, ripped the side open, and I was kind of impressed. I was like,
Yeah.
cats shouldn't do that. And he'd been fed. for
I've done
context.
that myself.
Yeah.
It's like,
Of course.
Yes,
I'm like,
poor Scotty. Poor Scotty, says chat. She doesn't know that she's done this to herself.
My old family dog ate heaps of buttons.
do you call it buttons? Because it's a cute name, but a
No,
terrible
his
condition.
name was Marley.
Did it fire him out? Like, did it hit the corrugated
No,
iron
just
fence? Like,
I'd say like 2 or 3 times I found like a button or like I have another story, but I can't tell it because it's not to do.
I
for the
have a
post show.
Bajo story that I haven't told
don't
him
know if
that I will get hopefully a good response, but I'm going to save it for the post show because we're running out of time. And I forgot that I needed to tell you the story.
Okay.
You'll hopefully very much enjoy it. It's all about you.
oh, I love me.
if you don't protect your IP, you'll be shitting buttons. And that's why you need Buri Buri.
The Very Very Guarantee.
Buri Buri is an Australian IP lawyer with a passion for working with indie developers, and she is a business pocket partner. I went too early
You
because
went
I'm
too
about
early.
to be interrupted by this.
Please don't change your email.
Buri Buri's work involves assisting game developers and creators with protecting their IP, securing screen agency funding, and negotiating with publishers. If you're a working game dev,
Much like Nathan.
much like Nathan,
I hope Nathan has secured his IP.
Nathan, if you're still watching, please give Buri Buri a call or drop an email to bfrancis@tglaw.com.au. And if you're a working game dev that finds the legal side of the industry to be a bit of a blur and you want to make sure you're getting the most out of your deals with the big dogs, Buri Buri will fight for you. If you don't use Buri Buri, we will fight you.
We should probably add that while we spruik Buri Buri as being a business pocket partner and all of her, I was going to say wares, it's not wares, services,
Yeah.
as a very specific but very good lawyer, be as part of the Back Pocketeer audience. Spruik her services as well. That's up to you guys out there. A lot of people are going to PAX.
Nathan's watching.
Nathan's still watching.
Excellent.
Fingers crossed you've actually got your IP
Send an
all
email.
secured, but if you hadn't, Buri Buri's the one to contact. But as I mentioned, a lot of games being developed at places like PAX, or if you got expos and that kind of stuff. If you, as part of our audience, do run into anyone who you think could use Buri Buri services, please do her the service of passing that on, because I'm sure she'd be grateful. But also, I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who would find themselves in a sticky situation going, oh no, I've made irritable birds. I really should have locked this down. I don't know if that's how IP works, but that's the best example I could think of. But yeah, if you like our show, like the people who support it, and that is Buri Buri. So go help her get work. I'm sure she doesn't need it, but you know.
And Nathan, because you are watching, drop an email, and you're about to watch us play your game, and we're
sorry.
Sorry.
Good game.
Now that's IP that we did not lock down.
Lock down that IP.
What's wrong? Did you
wrong with
notice
that.
something?
Oh yeah, every time that's brought up, Gus goes, "Yeah, it's just normal font."
We never paid for that font.
That was Rainfall.
It was
That's
Rainfall.
a free font.
It's a free
and
font.
I changed enough in the logo to make it
Yeah.
our own. I think that's how copyright works.
Who knows?
Buri Buri, if you're out there, help me out.
Don't look at that. But we are about to play SplatterBot. We're picking our little bots. We're playing on the Switch.
If you are late to the stream, we spoke to the solo developer, Nathan, earlier in the show, and the game just came out today. It's available on Switch and also on Steam, but we are currently playing on the Switch. We're going to start with a round of free-for-all, so we can actually get to grips with how the game works. Everyone is readied up. Just for context, I'm yellow.
I'm white.
I'm pink.
I'm blue.
There we go. It's easy to remember, just like that.
WDW.
I'm going to hold down A. Who unreadied at the
Me,
last
but
minute?
it's fine.
You sure?
Yep.
All
I
right.
like that sound.
Plaza, Factory, Seaport, Office, Dock, and Hexagon. I believe Plaza was what was the one that
was in the trailer?
Was
I'd like to go to the seaport, please, Angus.
Yes.
to the Seaport.
To the seaport.
All right. Now, from the brief moment we saw,
I'm not
there
in
it
the
is. Make
game.
the most messed. All right.
I'm not in the game. I
Steve,
Oh, you backed out.
I mean,
No,
Peter.
I messed
He's
it
just
up.
being mad at me.
I messed it up.
I'm not in game. I've messed
messed it up.
I broke it. I'm sorry.
Start again.
Nathan, don't look.
Don't look, Nathan. We're sorry. Okay, I am yellow.
I am white.
Ruby is pink.
I'm pink.
Peter, why are you pink? Can you go back out?
I think I'm blue. I'm now player 3. I'm blue.
And I'm player 4.
Okay, cool.
This is all our fault. And for that,
Can we do the factory?
No, for that, we're going to the plaza.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm in.
How do I make a
I
mess?
think we just drive.
I think you just, yeah.
Well,
you do
there's
it as
drive
you
and then
go.
there's power-ups. Splatter,
We'll give it a little jump.
I should have started
Robo,
drawing something
go.
rude. I should have started drawing something rude. Oh, my power-up was a second little dude. Yes, get out there.
Oh, how do you do that? You got big. You got big.
Oh, there's big
You got
dash.
a gamer here, baby.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
where's
Ruby,
your white gone,
clean
mate?
that
Oh,
up.
you messing on my mess?
So the idea is that your power-ups stay there, and my little robot has gotten stuck. I have to push him on. You want to get extra work done?
Oh, how good was that?
You guys are wrecking my business.
Oh, you don't.
I'm livid about. Oh,
you don't
can
splatter when you dash.
Ooh, there's a ball you can push around.
That's my ball.
That's your ball? I put it in the corner.
Don't leave my ball alone.
Wait, can you send my ball away, please?
Oh wait, someone else has got a ball.
Me.
Someone left a blue ball.
Whoa,
in the
whoa, whoa,
corner.
whoa,
Wait,
whoa.
what color are you, Ruby?
Whoa.
Speed boost. Speed boost. Okay, wait.
Sorry,
so
Pink.
if Nathan is to be believed, all the power-ups stay.
I don't believe that guy.
Stay
What would he
persistent?
know?
Yeah.
So.
Excuse me.
Wait, my ball left. That's my ball. Jesus.
Oh, I'm fast
I've
now.
got a lot of power-ups here, baby.
Yeah, you're fat and you're,
This is
and you're
nuts.
moving.
No. I pushed someone's. Go ball. Be free. This is stressful. I don't know what tactic I should be using.
What'd you explode down here?
This is just get the power-ups, right? There's no yellow left. What have I done to deserve this?
Oh, I'm going so fast.
Live.
Are you white,
Excuse
Steven?
me. I'm
Ah!
white. I'm very white.
How are you so
Excuse me.
large?
I've got all the power-ups.
Yes.
I've actually played games before.
You do not know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Power up.
I'm
Another
trying
ball.
I'm trying to find out who is the highest with the power-ups besides moi
It is definitely you.
and ruin their game.
Wait a minute. Yellow. No more yellow.
Oh, explosion!
Oh, that was good timing for that. That was good timing for that.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, you have one.
Yeah.
Thank
That
you.
is a white
Yeah.
map.
62%.
Oh my
Thanks,
lord.
everyone. I
We
know,
have our glasses.
I know how to make mess.
Okay. Everyone.
Stroke?
All right. Level. Let's see.
Seaport's my map. Seaport's my map.
I'm a messy boy.
All right. You're a messy
Oh,
boy.
you've been
Someone
a
clip that.
nasty boy.
Been enough.
Someone clip this messy boy.
Okay.
I'll take it easy this round.
Shut the.
Boom. Oh, the water band.
No, my ball.
Water band.
Yes.
Hi there.
Through the.
Hi there.
Ah.
Hi there.
Clean that up.
Ooh.
No, my ball. Gotta go get the area this new one wants. Shut up. Tell him that.
Oh! You can go off the edge. Just
No,
like that.
no, it's my power up. Damn it. I'm power upless.
Look at this. How much time do you lose when you go off the edge?
Oh,
Few seconds.
You can bounce people off the edge. This just got violent.
Oh, yeah. The speed one's good.
What's going on over here?
I'm so
Gus has so many power-ups because he's fast and he's lightning.
Oh, nice explosion.
Thank you.
Oh, look at me go. Another boost.
You're so fair.
This
really
is so
fast.
satisfying. Nathan, you made a roof again.
We need
No, big.
we need to work together to take out pink and yellow.
Get out of here, mate.
yeah,
Bloody.
Oh.
Should be excited. No!
Off
Yeah.
he goes.
Do you lose power-ups?
Excuse me. I'm bouncing you off.
Yellow.
Blue is winning.
Actually, yeah.
Blue has been going
Buster.
nuts over here while we've been distracted
Nathan,
fighting
is there a
each
max
other.
out on the speed thing? I'm loving what's happening here, but I'm like,
Blue.
we gotta.
What are you doing? Look at the pink now.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah, go back
Come
there.
on, yellow.
Wait, 3 on one side's really dumb.
No,
we
it's
should
mine.
We should split
Yeah,
up.
I agree.
Oh, my yellow's gone. Go ball.
I've
Robo,
only
leave
one.
my ball alone.
You're so
Stop
fast.
it.
No.
Leave my son alone.
Hi, I'm here. I'm here to ruin everybody's time.
That's it.
Pink's winning.
Ruby threw a pink ball across. She's playing pro strats. Ruby's gonna go pro at this. Ha!
Oh, that's a Ruby win.
I think it's pink. Magenta.
Last.
Oh, not by much.
Turn so quick.
Well
Well done.
Magenta. Okay,
Yeah.
we can now switch to potentially a team mode
Yeah,
game.
let's team up.
And I want to I want to put glasses on. So teams.
Let's team.
Which couldn't we? Okay. I'm yellow over here. Who's? Oh no, I don't like this at all. Glass.
Oh, you're either yellow or you're pink.
Okay, I'm yellow still. Who is also yellow? Player 2. Who's that?
Hang on. Which one am I?
Are you in?
I was confused. I worked it out. Oh yeah, because we're 2 teams. I'm like, why can I only pick yellow and pink?
Okay, so who is player
Someone's
2?
not in.
I think I'm.
Peter.
I think I'm player 2.
So change color, Peter.
I'm player 2.
So then who are you?
Wait.
I'm player 2.
Just go down and put. Just.
Are we both player
We're
2
both
right
player
now?
2.
We're missing a player.
No, I'm player 4, but
I'll go back.
it
no.
says
Go back
4
and
there.
do it again.
Okay, hang on.
I don't know what happened.
This is not us. Sorry, this is us. This is not the game. Wait, okay. Oh my god. What? Stop it!
I'm player 2.
I'm player 3, and
Okay.
Peter's player
Now
4.
I'm player 4.
Wait, yeah, am I player?
I think let's just go for it. Yeah, just go for it. I figured out why.
I'm gonna put glasses on.
And I'm gonna have a rainbow.
Okay, we did it.
Yay.
I don't know who
Someone
I am.
needs to hold that. Oh, that's
I
me.
think.
Wait. Confirm. Wait. Confirm.
It's not A, it's the A position button. That's switch being switch.
Oh, it is too. That's
So it's
killing my
X.
brain. But it's
Yeah.
not me. Someone needs to
It's
hold
player
X.
1.
Everyone holds.
Yeah, there it is.
The
Hold
right
it. Hold it. We did it.
Perfect.
Someone else has taken over because our we did
him.
not
We're
set our
going to- yeah, we're
controls
going to
up
the
Be on the
correctly.
office. Counter Strike?
Okay, who else is yellow?
I think me.
It's.
No,
I'm yellow. I'm
pink.
bottom right.
Yeah, you're pink and
I'm
I'm
yellow.
pink.
Okay, me and Ruby. Let's pink it up.
Smash it.
Get that, yeah, get that.
Shoot the
yeah.
glass.
Shoot the glass.
Hi there. Hi.
Sir, is
Hi
this
there.
glass
Hi.
bulletproof?
Hi there. Get out of here. Get it.
See me in my office. Okay. Got a little speed.
I'm faster than you. Oh no,
Gotta be
you're
on
very
speed
fast.
feels.
You're very fast.
Geez, speed feels the best.
I like the
to
donk
have, because
noises.
it's persistent. I'm assuming.
Just waiting for the power up. Where's the power up?
Oh, you
Oh,
speedy
got it.
little prick.
Yeah, that's me. That's what they call me.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't know what I got. Ball. Get out of here, ball.
No, they've
Go
got all the
to-
power ups, Goose.
I am.
You're fighting Goose.
It's you and
for power.
Steven.
You're the ones.
Wait,
You're
I'm
the
in
two
Goose.
with the speed.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
pink is Ruby and it's the
Yeah.
sides, the couches.
Yeah, it's literally the size.
It's literally the sides of the couch. All right, I'm starting to lose. Get
Oh
up
wait,
there, Ruby.
Pete,
Go,
you're
go,
on
go.
my team, Pete?
Yeah.
Oh, I got confused.
I'm in the bottom right. Ruby's in the top
Pete,
left.
They've got all the power ups, Pete.
I know. And
Another ball?
I can't do much about it. I'm
Pete.
so
Yeah,
slow.
I can't get them out of this fucking
The speed
room.
is strong.
Oh,
Another ball?
No,
The speed is strong.
I think you got that one
Speed
too.
is great. Huh?
Oh, they're just.
Oh.
Oh, no. One's
Oh,
gonna be
Ruby,
down
this
here
is good.
for
We're doing
sure.
well.
Oh, there's a door. You can
Go
go
ball.
out and down the bottom.
Do your thing.
This is actually
Close the
my
door.
area.
I think it's pink. I think
I
it's
can't
pink.
win down here.
I can't wait till he does the.
Oh, and they got another
And
I
I'm
one.
know
big.
it's pink.
Pete,
Sorry.
we've lost Pete. Look, look at
I
them.
have 0 power ups.
Let's
I made
just
a ball.
corner them. Let's just get out of it.
Yeah. Let's
Ruby,
get
you're
him.
doing great work.
Let's get him.
Sorry, Steven.
They've got them all.
Yeah, I don't have shit.
Yeah, I got one.
Speed is very
Oh,
strong.
Oh, speed is
so
big.
useful.
I'm just crushing this little yellow. Who's this over?
Sucking it up. Nice one, Pete.
Nah, I'm just gonna sit here and mess
You
you,
got a
up.
ball. Bounce the ball.
Just bullying. To office bullying.
Suck
10
it.
more seconds
Oh,
of just being
no.
absolutely.
We have
Yeah.
lost. We have lost.
Ah.
Peter, come here. I just want to kiss you in the corner.
Let's go get him.
Office party. This is inappropriate.
Yes.
They may have won, but I think we had the best time.
Restart.
Select level.
Select
Select level. Select level.
Large and in charge.
Factory. Who's
It's because we were
Steven,
big.
I think
It's because
I
we're
think
fast.
you
Fast
guys should
reckon
definitely
is
do
the strongest thing for
hexagon.
sure.
Oh, I did the wrong. I'd pick this.
You guys should definitely do hexagon.
Yeah, hexagon.
Yeah.
All
Oh.
right. Steven's in control.
Press start.
Main menu.
I guess so.
Props for the air horn, by the
I know.
I
way.
do love the aircon.
Everything's good.
All right.
Wait, teams.
Teams.
Beautiful.
Okay, teams are about to change.
The teams are about to change. I'm yellow.
I'm player 3 and I'm pink.
And we're pink.
I'm yellow.
Okay.
I'm pink.
I'm gonna put glasses on.
Who's pink?
I'm pink.
Okay, you're pink.
Doesn't matter.
So are you pink?
Yeah.
Game on. To the hexagon, everyone. I believe it's
Yes. Yeah.
I love it when two people have control and
me
they're
and
like,
Bajo versus Ruby and Pete. I think.
Yeah.
I'm yellow. Steven, you're yellow.
I'm yellow.
Get that ball.
Yeah, good work.
I got
Yellow,
it.
yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh, the. Woo!
Yes, yes, we've already won.
Big already.
You can bounce him in the corner of the
Boing.
walls.
Oh!
Nice.
Pink got a splatter.
Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta fly.
Yeah, look at that teamwork, Steven.
Well done.
Me too.
Ah! Yes.
Oh, look at the big pink.
No, this is our area.
We got this, we got this.
What,
double
big
big.
boy?
Double big.
I'm a big boy.
Kick that ball around. Triple
Trying.
big. Triple big. Triple
The ball is my friend.
Go,
Get
go,
the ball!
go.
Another ball, multi-ball!
I'm going pro at
Beep,
this.
beep, beep.
Oh, if you get the speed early, it's so much easier to get the power-ups. I feel.
Oh,
Sure
speaking
is.
of it.
Oh, you
Split. Do you guys know one of the costumes you can get is a cat that rides around on top of you?
That's fantastic.
Bloody beautiful. That's what it is.
10 out of 10.
Oh, it's mainly yellow here today, folks, here in the hexagon.
Oh, fuck.
Not much else happening pink-wise, just really.
You got one big boy.
That'd be me.
I glazed over for
no,
a
wait.
second.
Oh my
There's a lot
God.
going on.
Wait, how many balls are moving around though?
Can I get a balls in the channel?
Oh, look
Can
at
I
that.
get balls in the chat?
Can we get balls
Nuts
in
in
the
the chat.
Balls in chat. Ball chat.
Can we get
More
all
balls?
balls, no cock in the chat, please?
This is
There's so many
still
balls.
yellow. Still yellow for days.
This is a tough fight, though.
It's
We're
mainly
holding
yellow.
on.
We're doing
Holding
well.
on.
I keep accidentally hitting the pink ball though. Not a pocket.
Can we
Big
get
splat.
little dick huge nuts in the chat? Thank you.
Nice.
Whoa!
Brutal.
This map is amazing.
Oh, more balls.
Whoa, so many balls.
I'm so
More
scared.
balls.
I don't know what I'm. Sometimes when we play games on the show, I'm like,
Ruby's
I hope
still-
the audience can
Ruby's
follow.
still tiny and slow.
Yeah.
Getting smashed.
I'm being bullied.
Yellow! Wait. Oh, get out of it.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Balls. Balls are the real winner here.
Oh, well done, yellow. Well done, Steven.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
71.
Yeah.
Alright, now we have this down pat. It's back to a free-for-all, I think.
Okay,
Just because
sure.
I feel we've got
Yeah.
the mechanics down.
I like bouncing
this
into the ropes.
That was
and
fun.
the
That was
minions
fun
swinging
as hell.
around.
I like
Okay, I'm going to go back to
balls.
yellow. Steven, you were white.
I'm yellow. Oh,
No, that's not teams. Steven was white. Ruby, you were pink. Peter, you were blue.
Yeah.
glasses.
Glasses for everybody. Don't forget the glasses.
And
Wait.
gay.
And, yep.
Yep.
Yep, ready up. Okay, what
Where's
have we
your
done
rainbow?
yet? We haven't done Doc?
Let's do the
Hates
dock.
them.
Feels like he's making a statement.
About what?
Yeah.
It's fine.
My 2 gay dads know one of them's straight.
Okay. Wait, how do we get on the boat?
I was like, I'm yellow still, right?
Don't fall off the boat.
Oh, did you fall over the boat?
Oh, no. Hold on, Ruby.
Thank you.
That's my power up.
It's my
Just a
ball.
ball, guys. You don't want the balls on this one.
We gotta be careful. We can't leave someone on by themselves for too long.
This boat
It
has
looks
too
great.
many vacuums on it.
That speed boost.
I need something quick smart. Yeah.
Ball. Off we go. Do some work.
Power up quick smart. No. Off the edge. Damn it.
I gotta be honest, splatter, big splatter, not really doing it for me. It's all about speed and size.
Yeah, speed and size.
Speed and size.
Yep.
My ball!
Oh, 2 at once.
My boy!
Excuse me.
Oh, fuck. Ruby's got double speed.
Gotta go
Let's gang
fast.
up on pink.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster,
Get
faster,
off.
Sonic.
Get off my boat.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh,
Oh.
it's crushing it over here. Hey. Oh,
This
not
is
the
a
water.
tough
my
map.
my one nemesis.
Gravity. You win again, Gravity. Ruby's got 3 speed!
Look at that. Look, we gotta get on that pink boat. Oh, I fell off again.
Ball's gone.
Ball's gone.
I lost my
Oh,
balls.
again! This is a battle between blue and pink at this point.
My ball!
No, not again! Oh, I'm so big and slow.
Owie.
I got big.
I'm just gonna knuckle down and get to painting.
That's really it. I love it has the Splatoon mentality of,
Now we're
if I just sit down and focus, no one will notice.
Now
And
we're
I'll just
cooking. Yeah, that's
fuck
right.
off, Ruby!
Why?
Yes. Now we're cooking, baby.
Fuck you, you fucking bitch! Sorry.
Wait, it could be.
Kobe.
Oh, nah. I think. That's so.
Oh, this is yellow.
That was a tight game.
Me.
Oh shit!
Yeah. You guys.
You came second.
I liked how mad I made you though. We got bubbles on this.
As someone who's a creative, I should know better when I'm like, which one's cyan and magenta?
What's magenta? What is magenta?
I don't have a magenta.
One more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like this.
Magenta
We haven't done
is
factory.
the
Or did we do
name
factory?
of the
I think we didn't do
people
factory.
Blue's Clues.
Wait, we did factory at the start.
No, we
Wait, we haven't done
didn't.
factory.
Do the factory.
We did factory.
Yeah, we haven't done
then we done
factory.
factory. $14.50.
Oh,
That's a steal.
box. Yeah. Everyone go out and buy this game. This is freaking awesome.
You're freaking awesome.
You're freaking awesome. Where's that first? Oh, the power-ups on the conveyor belts?
Oh,
no.
Oh,
No.
Oh no.
Madness.
Oh, and
you're not painting while you're up here. What? Or am I?
No, you're not painting on that conveyor belt. No, you're not.
Oh, you came from the other way.
Oh, I can't get it. I can't get the power up because there's only one entry into it.
Oh.
I see.
What changes direction?
Oh. Change your reverso.
Oh,
good about
again.
this.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta get power up, baby.
What? I
got
can't get on the
nothing.
conveyor belt. I can only fall off the conveyor belt.
Oh, the other way now. Oh, I've got nothing.
I've done the fucking work now.
Oh no.
I've done the bloody
You've
work
done the
now.
work.
I have.
How do you? Oh wow! Look at
Giant
you go.
blue's been on the conveyor
It's
belt.
all over. Unless we all gang up on Peter right now, it's all over.
There's still a whole minute.
I haven't got a single
true.
power up. I think.
This is an interesting one. There's a real investment in get out away from my.
I need one. I got
big
a ball.
and fast.
Ball.
When do I make my move?
This one's got some strategy to it.
Double speed and big. I think I'm ready to go. Here I go.
I think I'm
I
ready.
think I'm ready to make my
Hitting
move.
the
Oh,
middle.
just a
I
power.
see. Hitting the middle reverses it. I realize that now.
Wait, oh, it does?
Yeah, you whack
Yeah,
and do it,
you can-
and you
you
can
can
reverse
control
it,
that.
and then you can stop others getting it.
You can't. Sorry.
Sorry.
No, I didn't say nothing.
I didn't say nothing, boss.
Factory's my map.
So obsessed.
There's so much blue in the middle. What are we doing?
You're so obsessed with the power-ups. Did you ever stop to think about the
If we
ones
should-
of us
Powering
who do not
down.
have it?
Someone kill blue. Oh,
How does one kill that which has no life?
yeah. I'm double big.
Yeah, you're doing pretty well.
Sit in the
Doing
middle.
all right.
Just get to sit in the middle and bump the reverse.
Come on, yellow.
It's all over for
Get
me,
away
baby.
from the. No.
Oh, it's
And
gonna
blue.
be
It's
close.
blue. It's blue.
Yeah. that is blue.
Cyan. Oh,
Yeah.
factory's my map. Look at that's half of
Oh
it.
man, I've lost
Jesus
my
fucking
mojo.
Christ.
You gotta get the power-ups
Sorry.
early.
Get
Yeah.
power ups early.
Yeah.
Can we do that again now we know how that one works?
No.
Yeah, we're doing it.
No, we've done all. No.
The game
Now we
is-
know how that one works.
I want to go home. It's 9:45.
Ready?
Time
Make
to
the most mess. Everyone get on the conveyor
Make it a
belt.
Everyone's
Everyone's on the bloody conveyor belt. Get out of my way. It's the other way. Oh no.
Get on my bloody way.
Get out of my bloody way. Someone's messing with the. What if I? No? That's good. I'm gonna roid up on
Get
the
out of it,
conveyor
my
belt,
way.
as I'm calling it. It's just a box.
Why it's so aggressive?
Oh, you.
No one's painted yet.
You. Wee.
No!
So fast. I'm so fast. Oh, there's a door down here.
Oh fuck, pink. Damn it.
Fall off.
Got it.
No!
Big boy here now. Big boy going for it.
What am I doing? This is. This strategy? What is
You
going
guys
on?
Enjoy your power-ups. You enjoy them.
Thank you.
Enjoy them.
Ruby's playing the outfield and it's paying off.
Yeah, the outfield's where it's at. No one wants to go out there.
Go ball. Go do daddy's work.
What the fuck?
I don't like the way you're talking to this game.
I think they can appreciate some. Another ball for daddy.
Daddy's balls.
Why are we talking about
Don't-
daddies here?
Yo.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
No.
Big boy
Oh
now.
god, it's all
fa-
big white.
Big fast boy now. Here we go. Daddy's gonna win.
Oh no!
Daddy's
There's
big white
so much
balls.
white in the middle.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have restarted. My two yellow balls are doing nothing.
The balls. They do nothing.
Oh, splooge.
What's that? Another ball for Dave.
Whoa, you're going so fast, Blue. Calm down. This is my area. You've only got 8 seconds.
No,
It's
I'm
actually
gonna
my,
right next to this one.
it's
but not
actually
in a good
my
way.
area here.
Oh, forget it.
He's a man.
I've given up.
I don't know if I've won this. Oh, I
Well,
did.
You won by
Steven.
Another one.
significant
Oh, I
margin.
did.
White wins again.
That is SplatterBot out today,
Very fun.
and as the title suggests, it's a very good game.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Play.
Well done. Congrats.
Bravo.
That was
Well
end,
done.
that was
Let's
end card title.
go. There it is.
Oh man, go pick that up. That is good fun.
It is very, very fun. Coming up next is the post show. And the post show is where we talk to the community, answer questions from the Discord, and have a look at the creative tab of our Discord as well, where people make very beautiful artworks and pieces throughout the night to show us. And we're going to have a look at one right now, Josh.
I'm just zooming in on it. Hang on.
Well, that's always a good sign.
That's always good. Show
where
me to me, please.
Show me to me, please.
Send it to me, Rachel.
For anyone who doesn't know, if you're part of the gold tier and above, you can get gold. Anyone? Oh,
hang on.
Oh,
It's
that's
set up from
us.
before.
And Polywags.
that's a
everywhere.
BMAC artwork, I believe.
And a Dunsparce.
done in some primitive painting tools, but
I'm
done.
surrounded by Polywags because I've just been
Chat
pulling
can't see
Polywags.
it yet. Hang on.
Oh,
We got
okay.
an error. They're seeing the Pocket League board right now.
That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
that's
weird.
No one
wow.
understands that.
That's us when
There we
went
go.
into the place
That's
to do-
so
That's
beautiful.
awesome.
That's
the
very
video that we
cute.
did, the Friends video.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
You
a
two
Dunsparce?
looked like you were really
Yeah.
friends.
Dunsparce is my favorite Pokemon.
Nice.
Because it's a big boy underground.
He rolls out. He rolls out.
That's Diglett and Dugtrio you're thinking of,
Oh, I don't
which is
really-
also on there.
I couldn't care.
More
He
the,
doesn't care.
Kind
Can
of looks
anyone-
like a silverfish.
My face is funny.
Can anyone get access to the creative?
I love it.
No.
I think.
No, that's Pocketeer Discord.
Yeah,
role.
that's
It's
Yeah,
just
that's
Pocketeer.
Pocketeer Discord role.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we're going to the afterlife together. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, with all of our Pokemans.
So yeah, to get access to the post show, you need to join the gold tier of the Patreon, where you'll also get access to any and all bonus content we've released in the past and we'll release in the future, including full unedited playback gameplay videos, all the bonus episodes of our old Pocket Buds podcast, and recently a new set of stuff that we're doing called Back Chat, where we answer questions from our special back chat Discord, and kind of fully flesh out those questions. So you put them in and we answer them.
Well, we do it
flesh
more.
'em.
We talk to the chat a little more on the post show, but this is a chance for us to sit down and make a little fun pairings in the office of people. We take a bunch of questions and we go through them. We take a fun one, we take a serious one, and we chat for a while on the couch. It's an old segment we used to do and we brought it back. So it's now a Patreon exclusive. So if you'd like a little bit of content, as we're now going to drop them on Monday mornings, probably at 8 in the morning, I overheard.
Yeah.
Just have it with your morning coffee.
Morning drive or morning coffee.
commute.
Don't watch it. Just put the audio on.
Yeah.
And have it with your coffee. Just a fun little bit of back pocket to start your week off. So that's there as well.
You also get access to quarterly town hall meetings in our Discord to help shape the show and win a prize in the raffle.
I
Yeah,
added that.
we're also due for one, so that may be as soon as next week.
Ooh.
What the fuck happened to Adele?
Yeah. It's a real tragic story, isn't it?
Can we just
No,
stop?
it's just it's a trade.
Can we just stop glossing over the fact that the last bit of that said what again?
Raffle.
Win a prize in the raffle.
I'm running the raffle. If you want to win a prize.
But I want us to use the actual ticket books.
Oh yeah.
And we actually write them. You specifically.
I go around the
write
room and
them.
I chat
Yeah.
to everyone. I say, "Having a good night."
Yeah.
All right. Okay, how many tickets do I put you down for?
5 for
We're
a
gonna do
dollar,
a random
10
draw.
vegan.
Yeah. Oh god. We'll do a random draw system for everyone in the town hall with a game potentially of a choosing based of a couple of the games that we're going to offer each town hall. So it's a fun little incentive to stick around. Stick
And
around
a
for the fun
vegan meat
conversation.
tray. And
What?
a vegan meat tray. You
And
win a
vegan meat tray,
Yeah.
apparently. Yeah.
Well, dude.
You know what we could do?
Sorry.
Is buy a cheap what's the balls called?
Tombola.
It's
Yes.
called, is it?
No, I'm just thinking of the bingo.
Tombola.
Bingo.
It's called
Okay,
the
yeah, cool.
tombola?
Did
Did
get
you make
a
that up?
tombola.
Keno.
Get yourself a
Huh?
not Keno. Keno's
Bingo.
gambling. Yeah, bingo baller.
Yeah, two fat
Gambling.
ladies.
When we're old,
I want a bingo ball. We'll get a cheap bingo baller, and then everyone can just get a number, and you can pull a ball. You can turn your camera on, pull a ball, and then the person to that number.
And then
Yeah,
I'll pick something for
so-
the raffle.
the raffle. We'll pull on some balls. And anyway, so you also get access to the Pocketeer Discord role, which gives you full access to our Discord and the many, many channels that's within it, but also priority selection in our community game nights, which we've been doing quite a few of. So if you would, if you'd like to join us in the post show as well as get all those cool little extra bits, you just got to be part of the gold tier of the Patreon and above.
They're all the offerings. It's also nice to have people support the show.
Yeah.
Because this madness that was this evening doesn't just happen. It needs to be organized, needs to be scripted. Everything you saw tonight was scripted. All the interruptions, all the weird segues, all of that went through rigorous rehearsals, and we can't do that without the Patreon support. So please support the show, and we'll be able to stick to the script like we did tonight. Isn't that right,
Jeffrey?
Balls.
And
he also had some cold fried rice when he arrived, and we couldn't afford that without your support. So thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't
two
support,
can
I
pay
have-
for Bajo's meal.
I have to regurgitate it and take it back to the shop.
Just like Scotty.
Yeah. Just like Scotty.
And every time Stephen comes back in, Peter has to lift him up at the back,
I know.
check and give him a wipe.
I mean, that's just standard, though.
That is standard.
It says
actually.
here, guest plug. Are you wearing yours?
I'm wearing my plug right now.
Thank God you don't have to wipe.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess that's covered. Next.
Speaking of, next week, let me just bring in some music. This is also something that the Patreon has brought.
Are you about to take your clothes off?
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
I only take my clothes off very, very rarely, but it's happening
good.
right
I've
now.
never seen you naked.
Oh.
It's true. This is true.
Hey!
It's happening next week, baby!
Woo, woo, woo. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
It's ladies' night next week, baby. We're going girls. We're going girls mode. I'm so fucking excited. I've missed ladies' night so much. No disrespect to you boys. But get the fuck out of here. Because we're doing ladies' night next week. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And we're very excited to announce our guests soon. So stay tuned for that.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Keep your ear on the floor.
Eyes to the stars.
And the eyes to the stars.
Just on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
we're just
that's
going to
what
post
we'll announce.
online.
We'll tell you.
But that's our show. So thank you everyone for tuning into the show, especially those of you who support us on Patreon. Please share the show with your friends and family. Head to backpocket.gg for links to everything, including our Discord and socials. If you'd like to learn more about the games we played or the games we talked about tonight, you can check out the Back Pocket Games list. We'll be back next week with the girls. For those of you the golds here and above, we'll see you in the post show.
Bye.
Good
Bye,
night,
everyone.
good evening.
Thanks for having
Hey,
me.
wait, no.
I've been Bajo.
Name a woman.
Name a woman.
Yeah.
Ruby.
Peter, name a woman.
Macaulay Culkin.
No.
Damn it.
Gus, name a woman.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh, brother.
What? That was the voice you were doing.
Josh, name a woman.
Rosie Innes.
Oh my god, I know her. That's my Shayla. And me.
I've been Bajo.
Name a man.
Name a man.
Name one man.
There are
I'd
no
never
men
want
here.
to
For
do that.
$20. For $20.